The illusions are fading. No more playing alone. No more shame. It's time to show them who I am. The illusions are fading. Check no more playing alone. No more shame. It's time to show them. Play with your heart like it was just a game. Toxic words dripping with all that heavy shame. Manipulated ways that never could be tamed. Hurting you was the target, yeah, that's where they aimed. Disrespect oozed from every single pore. Their intentions were rotten straight to the core. They knew the pain they had in store, yet they still left you wanting for more. Their actions were calculated and cold, leaving scars that never grow old. In their web of lies you were sold, but you broke the script and took back control. Ripping up the blueprint of the trap they tried, and victim to the setups in the dark. I'm walking out the prison and I'm leaving quite a mark. Shattering the mirrors under the rising sun. Stepping into freedom, yeah, the battle is won. Clear, exploiting every moment without a single tear. Knowing the end result was gonna be fear. Wait until you're broken, then they disappear. Deception was the weapon they used to break your soul, trying to take the pieces and maintain the control. But they didn't know the fire that was deep inside the hole. Now you're taking back the power and you're taking back the whole. I was caught in the web, I was lost in the light, waiting just to say goodbye. The illusion is shattered, the strings have been cut, slamming down the entrance and the doorway shut. Woke up to the pattern and I scrambled up the grid. No longer staying hidden like a broken little kid. They tried to double down on the psychological play, but I saw right through the setup and I walked the other way. The baseline is steady and the vision is aligned, leaving all the toxic interference far behind. The cycle is broken, the static is cleared, standing as the power that they always really feared. Can you see the truth? No more lies. Everything is different, we aren't the same. Winning the game, stronger than the versions that we were before. Cut the tangle wires and I flip the master switch. Climbing out the valley and escaping from the ditch. No more mind games, no more staying blind. I am leaving every single heavy doubt behind. Moving with momentum under the rising sun. Unstoppable energy, yeah, the battle is won. They thought they left me stranded in a maze with no escape, replaying all the errors on a heavy looping tape. But I rearranged the structure and I masterminded through, proving there is nothing that my spirit cannot do. The architect of lies has lost the power and the lease. I walked out of the wreckage with my sanity in peace. The game is completely over, the table has been turned. Standing in the wisdom of the lessons that I learned. Walking out the prison with my head held high. No more tears left to cry. Standing as a force that you can never quite contain. Rooted in a power that survived through all the pain. Claiming my position under the rising sun. Triumphant in the spirit, yeah, the battle is won. The web of lies has unraveled. The game is completely over. Still standing tall, still shining through the night. Writers for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. Yeah, look, I'm watching a shift, the air getting heavy. Listen, I peep the atmosphere, subtle change in the breeze. Their presence lingers long, bringing me to my knees. Like chameleons in the garden, they're hiding in the light, draining all my energy while they're cloaked in the night. They show a genuine smile, yeah, they act like they care. But a toxic light is burning underneath the glare. Envy lurks in the shadows of a crafted disguise, leading the to a spiritual demise. It's a calculated game, and they play it with ease. A web of deceit that'll bring you to your knees. It's tough to walk away when the envy consumes, leaving us rough in these empty rooms. Invisible poison, spirit feeling cold, trying to break free from the lies they told. Is it real? Or just a carefully crafted mask? I'm searching for the truth, but it's a heavy task. I feel the temperature dropping, my spirit is catching a chill, while they're feeding on my energy just to get they fill. I'm walking through the fog, trying to find my way beyond the silent poison that they're spreading today. Yeah, I'm rising up, I'm breaking through the haze, leaving all the shadows in their toxic ways. Harder to spot them when they blend in the crowd, acting like supporters, talking real loud, but the game is draining, it's emotionally deep, leaving us numb while the snakes start to creep. It's hard to break the old, hard to find a way out when the poison is silent and it's filled with doubt. But I'm seeing the source, I'm pinpointing the pain. I'm done with the cycle, I'm done with the drain now. Now step back, look, I'm cutting the cord and I'm shutting them down. You thought you could strip away all of my power and damage the crown. I gave you a seat at the table, I shared all the food on my plate, but you were just out here drawing, choking on venom and nursing your hate. I see every angle, I know how you move when you step on the block. The jealousy talking, the whispers, I got it locked down like a lock. You wanted to shine, but you couldn't endure what it took to survive. So keep away from my circle, cause only the real ones are gonna thrive. Man, get the hell up my face with the faking. You ninjas are drawn, you try to trap a whole giant and think I just stay in the bottom. Standing built concrete, you're nothing but dust in the wind. The final mistake that you made, and there ain't a whole soul that can stop. So say all your speeches, that old head energy's dead. I'm standing completely on bottom. But look how the tables have turned. Every bridge that you try to sneak under is officially broken and burned. I am the force on these streets. You cannot compete with the drive. While you out here moving like parasites, I am the one who survives. No weapon you drop can never come near me. I'm locked in, I'm holding the crown. I am standing straight up like a mountain. You never will drag me back down. So watch the whole skyline reopen. Watch how I power right through the black gold, the truth and the power. There ain't no duplicating what I do. Spirit call, yeah. Keep your circle tight. Riders for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. HP in the house, we out.
Hey, what up, everybody? I hope is my mic working. Damn, I'm gonna have to go to my phone, see if my mic is working. Give me 1 second. Am I? Let me see. All right, that's John working. I'm hoping I'm not, my voice ain't skipping or nothing like that. Blessings, blessings, to everybody. Blessings to everybody coming evening, depending where you at. All right. Ooh, it's been one hell of a week, right? It's been so much going on. Blessings to those that are new, all right, new to the channel, new to the live and stuff like that. Man, I appreciate all the love, all the support. Shout out to Sassy Eddie One in the chat. Big shout out to you, my young boy, Young Reyes. All right, yeah, man, it's a lot going on, man. Today, man, we just gonna talk a little bit about my next moves and stuff like that. All right, it's a lot going on. So, within these YouTube streets and outside of these YouTube streets, all right? But this live right here is, I'm gonna talk to my, my regular subscribers, those that really there for me, those that show support, that have been rocking out through thick and thin. Man, a lot has happened, right? This weekend, y'all seen me respond. It's been a minute since I've had to respond to certain people, but I appreciate those that show support. All right, y'all know I don't drag that shit, and I definitely don't plan on doing it. All right, listen, I'm a grown ass woman, and I don't got time to play games with little boys and little girls. All right, y'all can't hear me? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Maybe I'm tripping because I know my John. Give me one second. First Lady, can you hear me? Blessings, blessings. Big shout out to First Lady in the chat. Hold on one second. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my phone. Now I'm about to get irritated. See, I don't do good with technology. This shit frustrates me. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Give me one second. Oh, you can hear me. All right. See, I hate that. That's got to be a fucking troll in the chat, man. For real, for real. That's got to be a fucking troll. It has to be. Cause that shit just fucking threw me off fucking track, yo. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Now I sound like a fuck. You say you was gonna be a good girl, Ray. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But like I was saying, man, I want to, speak to my real ones. I want to apologize. Even though I didn't get disrespectful, I didn't crash out, but I just wanted y'all to know I had to give a little response to somebody. All right, I hopped on a different panel. I spoke my mind, said what I had to say, because sometimes holding it in turns you into somebody you don't want to be. And I'll be damned if I let anything that goes on this social media platform, all right, affect, what's going on in my life. Like if I don't already got a lot of shit going on. But big shout out to First Lady, man. She's in the chat. All right. Shout out to her. Make sure y'all go check her out. Great conversations, great topics. We got the beautiful Miss Chicago in the building. All right. Shout out to Miss Chicago. And who else is in this song? Sassy 81. All right, blessings to anybody else coming in. All right, but yeah, like I was saying, man, it's been a lot going on. I'm not gonna sit here and play games with no little girls, no little boys online. All right, we going get back to our normal scheduling. I had something scheduled for Sunday, but I did that. I did the live with Candyman. I hopped on his panel. I think it was Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But I listen. I got some personal issues going on with me, more personally, health issues. Y'all know, what I've been going through, and I ain't gonna speak about it right now. So, man, it's just crazy. We got kids going back to school, and a lot. It's a lot, right? I'm trying to get my little business popping. So what I did was, we had the giveaway for the 19th on my birthday, but my fiance decided to, he sat me down. He's like, "Yo, it's been a minute. All right, you ain't have a vacation. You need a break. Take a break. Take a break." And I refused to really take a vacation within the last already what 6, 7 years. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. The last vacation I took was when I listen. I think a little after I gave birth to my daughter. So he want to take me out on my birthday. So we might do a little vlogging. I might record on the camera and upload that John on the Writers for Life 2.0. So make sure y'all how can I say signed up subscribe to that Writers for Life 2.0. You type down if you type down exclamation Writers for Life 2.0 in the chat. Let me see something. All right. But yeah, I'm not gonna break my personal health issues on this, John. But I appreciate the prayers and all that. Like so it's a lot. All right. I'm getting myself together, but hey, I had a little fun this weekend. All right. I decided to steal a little page from Yaya's book. I got comedic. I listened to my fiance. I wasn't gonna, let the Philly come out of me. But it's in us sometimes. All right. As crazy as it sounds, right? I definitely want to start picking up on the because there's a lot going on with the D4VD case. We're gonna pick that up. All right, listen, the autopsy receipts are out. I can't hit the Nolan's Wells case that the autopsy receipts are not out on that, John. But we're gonna pick up on that. All right. Now for those of you that don't know, on, on Spotify, including this, because we're gonna be vibing to some music. All right. You know that a lot's been going on, a lot of disrespect, a lot of bullshit, right? Not just on, this so-called sector. I don't even know what sector this is. But there's a lot going on other platforms too, on other, sectors and stuff like that. But within this weekend, boy, I'm telling you, like, even though a lot of people were shocked, like, yo, hey, Ray, that's not you. Yes, that's not me, but it's in us. All right. And it's not to prove a point to anybody. I just wanted to show people. You see where I'm coming from? What a lot of us are capable of. Like, this ain't a social media daycare up in this John. Right? And respect is earned, not given. All right. Loyalty is gained, not taken. So we got this album. All right. This had an issue with the shorty. My response is already going to be on the album. It's been out there. I don't like repeating myself. I don't do interview about this bullshit. ¿Y cómo estás, mi guapetón? Ahí está mi papi. That's my zaddy right there. Ay, ay, ay. Shout out to Riders.
First of all, check the certificate. And I don't give out participation trophies. Pick up your rattles and clear the room. Grown folks are talking. Check the timestamp. I don't wait around for late bloomers. Sick of grown, throwing tantrums on the feed. Got a certificate saying what you really need. At your age, not your shoe size. Pull yourself together. Thought I was in a room of adults, but whatever. Checking birth dates, double checking driver's licenses. Whole app full of temper tantrums and crises. I ain't signing up to hold your hands, running out of grace. Take that elementary nonsense out of my space. Tired of the whining, the crying, the games. Grown up body, but you acting so lame. Drawing a line where the childishness ends. I am not here to play pretend. Grow up today, yeah, you way behind schedule. Acting like a Tyler, no, I cannot respect you. Need a nap in a juice box, whining on the mic. Running out of patience for the childish type. No time for the games being played in your head. Grown adults throwing free single night. Got your whole life backwards, living in reverse. Need a pacifier fast before the bubble gonna burst. I'm a grown woman, I ain't got the time to supervise. Looking at your profile, man, I gotta scrutinize how you 40 plus acting like you in the sandbox. Running to the comments, throwing tantrums around the clock. I am not your babysitter, put the rattles away. I need real elevation, get out of my way. Grown folk talking, put the children in the back. Cause I'm stepping on the gas and I'm staying on track. No daycare, no cribs, no baby bottles here. If you can't handle truth, get out the atmosphere. Clock's ticking down, time to stand on your feet. Clear out the noise when I step on down the shop. You can take that fragile ego to another stop. Got no sympathy for people acting half they is. I don't wipe no noses and I don't dry no tears. Put your big boy pants on, step into the room, or clear off the carpet. I'm sweeping with the broom. Grown age, grown responsibilities. Handle your own, leave the middle school tactics away from my phone. It's a full-time job, just watching drawn in the sand. Yeah, the boundary is set. Grown up reality, the hardest lesson. Yeah, stepping up the playground, stepping into my power, leaving petty energy behind. And the smile passing right by you while you're acting like a child. Too much real living to be wasted. Why you crying in the dirt? Focused on the harvest. Why you dwelling on the hurt? I don't deal in petty squabbles. I deal in results. Moving with the poison dignity of real adults. They can keep the emotional outbreaks on display. I am. They want an audience, but every little breakdown. I'm too focused on my purpose to play the local clown. Standing on business while children run wild, unaccommodating the behavior of a child. Stepping into victory with clarity and grace. Setting real boundaries, claiming every single milestone I'm destined to make. Grown woman energy.
You said the audio's going in and out. Serious? Oh shit. It always supporting the women on this app. I don't know what's going on with this fucking internet, yo. It's the internet. I got all the bars, but my computer ain't hot. Can y'all hear me? Like, is my audio choppy when I'm talking? Audio still choppy, guys? Like, I don't know. I can't. I don't know if it's a delay in the chat, man. Like, I know we've been getting rain, but it's going on. I need to make sure that the dawn is good. Let me hold on. Let me play the music.
Off in time out and think about your life choices. Writers.
Okay, I think I see what's going on. Close that tab down. Is there anything else open? Yeah, this tab is open. All right. Is y'all hearing me better? All right, I have some tabs open. I see what the issue is. I do apologize, man. But like I was saying, man, today's live is to, basically, us, how can I say, show the haters that we can get past, we can vibe, all right, and get past without them. We don't need haters in our lives. All right. I'm hoping that y'all can hear this. Let me put this joint up. All right. So my audio sound good on my phone. All right. I hope that y'all like that song. Let me move me to the side so that y'all can see the names of the song. All right. That song is called Social Media Daycare. All right. I hope y'all like it. I don't want to start it over. I will let because I'm gonna let this playlist play on its own in a little bit. All right. I just want to introduce y'all to the new album. All right, it's on Spotify. There's another album that I got uploaded that will be coming out the next day after this one's published. All right. And that one's called Fire yeah, Faith in My Veins. So we got Faith in My Veins coming out and YouTube Hate is Real. It's been a lot going on this weekend, and a lot of people, right? They think that a lot of us need to feed that fake ass energy. All right, we got a lot of real men on this social media app that the light needs to be shined on. They get left behind in the shadows while the little boys in men's vessels get put on pedestals. We got too many fake men on this app, right? And that's why, I also put together a whole bunch of, songs that I did. I kind of like remixed it so I don't have to, put individuals and give them their own songs. Now I did it for the ladies. They got their own little individual thing, the ladies that I had, problems with in the past. But anybody that's, there that hasn't, figured out yet that I don't have beef, I don't have a problem with you, my response is out there. All right. Like you want to sit here, keep beefing, keep bumping your head on a wall, not gaining no money, making war and losing your soul. You keep doing that. All right. For me as a woman, I know that on this app we got real men versus fake men. All right. And I don't got time to be sitting here arguing and fighting with little boys when I got real issues of my own going on. Now, for a lot of you, yeah, it wasn't, like me to sit here and respond. All right. Because it's been a minute since I had to respond to anybody on this app. I've been on this John doing shit organically, vegan style, no beef. But it seems like, some motherfuckers on this app can't figure out if they a man or a woman. But see, I'm here to tell you I could tell the difference between a man and a woman. All right. I'm a woman. And on this app, we got some real men. But the rest of y'all fake as shit.
Prayers go out to our real men who are doing what they got to do.
Shout out to Felicia Fee.
We have men acting worse than our kids. Alphas running the pack. But in reality, they're on their knees, couldn't run a trap. So now they just a tease. So here's a shout out to the real men out there who handle their business without a care. While the big alphas talk a big game, but in the end, they're all just the same. So keep doing you, real men of the world, and let the fake ones continue to twirl in their own little fantasy land, while the real men rise and take a stand. Prayers out to our real men, may they always shine bright and leave the fake alphas in their own little plight. There once was a cop so old who laid icy turds so cold. He loved a little old lady in the garden. Together they played victim, begging pardon. Mad at a celebrity who didn't care. They protect the predators, it wasn't fair. He agreed and took sides with a man in his 40s who blasted on live air the inappropriate deeds he did with the minor. Oh, how do we accept such a man who hurts our angels? That's not the plan. Lost and confused, he needs a hand to find his cucumber.
Shout out to Shirley Kirkland.
Maybe gardening would teach him how to be a man and stop the spell.
Shout out to Shirley
Find
Kirkland.
his way with a grin, give him something to tell.
Shout out to Shirley Kirkland.
Street justice will be swift for predators who prey on the innocent gift. But on this app is a different tale where predators hide behind a digital veil. Digital veil. Yeah, yeah. Men and women admit to their inappropriate deeds with minors they.
Oh, I'm not responding. I'm not responding, First Lady. That's the first thing I said today. That's why I'm showing y'all the music. All right. We vibing past the hate. We vibing past the hate. All right. Y'all see the thumbnail? We vibing past the hate, y'all. All right. We vibing past the hate. Now, see, if you listen to I want y'all to really pay attention. Listen to the lyrics, right? Because in the lyrics, I express myself better than what I do when I'm, how can I say in person? I don't know why I can express myself through pen and paper, right? Ink is just in my veins. Sometimes it's poisonous. Sometimes it's nothing but love coming out.
Prayers go out to our real men who are doing what they got to do. While on this app, we have men acting worse than our kids do. Demanding respect by acting a fool, saying they're the alphas running the pack. But in reality, they're on their knees, couldn't run a trap. So now they just a tease. So here's a shout out to the real men out there who handle their business without a care. While the big alphas talk a big game, but in the end, they're all just the same. So keep doing you, real men of the world, and let the fake one take a stand. Prayers out to our real men, may they shine bright and leave the fake alphas in their own little plight. There once was a cop so old who laid icy turds so cold. He loved a little old lady in the garden. Together they played victim, begging pardon. Mad at a celebrity who didn't care. They protect the predators, it wasn't fair. He agreed and took sides teach a man who hurts our angels. That's not the plan. Lost and confused, he needs a hand to find his cucumber old soul brand. Maybe gardening would teach him how to be a man and stop the spell. Speaking of women who didn't bother him, let's help him find his way with a grin, give him something to tell. In the real world, street justice will be swift for predators who prey on the innocent gift. But on this app is a different tale, where predators hide behind a digital veil. Digital veil. Yeah. Men and women admit to their inappropriate deeds with minors they praise and protect them with ease, while warriors fight and protect their angels online. Predators lurk, waiting for their next vile crime. See men on that EJ pretending to be better than me, trying to copy my style like damn, there can't be a better woman than me. You're a man, stay in your lane. Lord, take the wheel with things we see online. To all the warriors, keep standing tall, protecting our kids, never letting them fall. Let's watch over our kids with care and show them we won't nap them there. Older folks with no dignity, demanding respect with no humility, thinking they're the bees, but really, they're just a bunch of sillies. Bishops preaching from the Bible, but acting like they're in denial. Talking to young men like they're in jail, ignoring coffins and their tales. Grown men gossiping about the dead, forget that every action has a thread. Demanding respect without honor, thinking they're untouchable online. What a goner. Little do they know that their antics will show. No matter where they hide, their true colors will be shown. The older men that I admire carry themselves with grace. They know who they are and where they're going in this race. They won't bash women, they know when to walk away and when to stand and fight. They show us a better way. Not every battle is meant to be won. They burn respect with honor, while on this app some older men seek attention, causing drama. Arguing with women, bouncing on rainbows, it seems. How can we respect that and keep our dreams? Let's learn from the wise and carry ourselves with pride, respecting others, showing love, and letting our true self shine. I don't know why men come online and get messy, but women do it too, so let's not get testy. These older folks run plays trying to deceive, but when we catch on, they try to play the victim. Can you believe? How can we respect those who bully and bash, then turn around and act like they're the ones with the stash? Demand your respect because of their age, forgetting that respect has no numbers, it is not a cage. So where do we go from here? I'm at a loss. I'm standing up and fighting back no matter the cost. We won't be pushed around, we won't be swayed. Respect is earned, not demanded, that's how we'll stay. So to all the biz, all the bishops, all the icy turds, all the EJs in this world, you're all supposed to be men, act like it. It's holding it down. Writers for life. And that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
Listen, is y'all able to hear me? Man, this mic, I don't know why the mic is doing this. Yo. Why is my mic acting stupid today, yo? Really? Yo. All right. I'm hoping that y'all, can hear me better. I had to restart my little mic, man. Even though it's connected, I don't know what's up with this, John. But I was having a conversation this weekend, right, with my fiance, and I'm sitting here, and he was talking. We was talking about the music, about the book publishing, and everything, right? Those of you that been watching me know I got like 2 more books coming soon. After I take this little vacation with my fiance on my birthday, real quick, man, for a couple days. I'm coming back. Kids are going back to school, right? Like, fuck responding. Like from now on, anybody said, shows me a video, brings anything to me, right? Brings anything my way. Oh, you can hear me, man. This mic is acting stupid. Shout out to Yaya. We got Yaya in the building, man. Big shout out to Yaya, yo, man. Make sure y'all go check out all her channels, all right? Dish and Dirt, Real Talk, in the Dirt Battleground, which is going to change soon. But make sure y'all go check her out, all right? But like I was saying, man, I was talking to my fiance, and instead of responding when people do shit, instead of 'cause really in reality, a lot of people don't even know I don't see shit. So it'd be like I see a lot of shit, but I don't see a lot of shit. It's hard to fucking explain. All right, but it's like just put the music out there. From now on, I'm just gonna throw a song out there. All right. If they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. Oh well. All right. But ain't no more, responding. I'm gonna take a book from Yaya's page. All right. I mean, I'm gonna take a page out of Yaya's book. What the hell is going on with me? I'm all backwards today. Damn, it's time to smoke. Fuck that. Time to smoke. I took a page. I took a page out of Yaya's book. All right. And I'm gonna just do the little shorts and stuff like that. Fuck arguing. Fuck giving people my energy. Because even when I try, to give an explanation back or try to respond back, what's the point, right? I was saying it myself. It's like I'm talking, and sometimes I need to listen to myself, like my fiance says. All right, I need to take my own advice sometimes too. Just don't fucking respond at all. I wasn't even supposed to respond, but I went and respond. Maybe it's the Philly in me. I don't know, but I did it. All right. I just did it because I wanted to pin it in the butt. I know the answer, but it's like, what's the point of responding to people that don't give a fuck? My fiance makes a point. So just put your music out there. He's right. And that's what I'm going to do from now on.
I'm putting absolute clarity on this situation right now. Came looking for me loud and wrong, trying to check my heritage and my character. Get your facts straight before you put my name in your mouth. Class is in session. I'm saying this loud and clear, the first and the last time. If you don't see it, that's on you. I ain't rewinding. Standard rhymes. Funny part about it, I already said this to your face. I didn't come looking for you, bitch. Stepping out of place. You came looking for me loud and wrong, acting like a mad bitch. On a petty vengeance scheme, heavy period, total switch. Talking about, ain't you Spanish like you know me? Motherfucker, no. I'm Puerto Rican, Taino, baby, let the truth show. African, Jamaican, Haitian, Moorish, running through my veins. Get that shit straight. Never put a label on my name. Yeah, you tryna test a solid foundation. Barking at the wall, stepping out of line just to set yourself up to fall. My bloodline is rich, my character is signed and sealed. I don't gotta explain myself to someone who ain't real. Keep your apology, keep your words, keep your fake light, keep your fake accountability. You know you ain't right. Deep down inside your chest, you know you in the wrong. Try to give you advice, try to help you all along. You still wanna drag me in a mess I didn't make. Standing tall, stepping clear through every single fate. Let me make this crystal clear. Listen to the words I spit. My ethnicity got nothing to do with online bullshit. I ain't defending nobody doing opposite of what they claim. If you a man, act like it. Stop playing all these games. Don't scream it, don't chant it, don't tattoo it on your skin. Show it through your actions, that's where real life begins. Cause the second that you scoop down to the level of a predator, point blank, period, you lost. I'm the editor. You lose all your credibility. You lose all respect. You lose every right to call yourself a man. Check the effect. I been nothing but respectful to you, biz, keeping it real. Nothing but respectful, but you wanna test how I feel. Calling me out like a op, like I'm the enemy line, like I'm the problem in the picture, out of your mind. Nah, here's what I got to say. Listen to the shift. I'm cutting through the noise, dropping off the riff. I spoke to you before, gave you counsel from the heart. Tried to keep you out the fire, keep you from tearing shit apart. And yet you still wanna pull me right into the mud, trying to blame me for a conflict that ain't in my blood. Nah, keep your fake shit strictly where you at. I'm staying in my lane where I'm best at. Matter of fact, I'm filtered real energy, no fading, no retreat. I'm locked into my destiny, solid in the street. You threw away my genuine advice to chase an internet feud, acting all unhinged with an ugly, petty attitude. You can't tarnish my roots or shake my state of mind. Even all your childish accusations far behind. Razor sharp focus, cutting all the toxic ties. Unshakable foundation, stepping past the digital lies. Accountability is something that you refuse to show. Exposing every single thing you thought I didn't know. Standing on business, keeping elevation on lock. Stepping right over every little roadblock. You tryna audit my lineage like you got a degree, when you can't even handle your own reality. Taino, African, Haitian, Moorish, Jamaican blend. I know exactly who I am, I don't need a fake friend. You wanna play the victim while you're acting out of pocket. I take your messy energy and completely lock it. I gave you solid game, but you'd rather drown in spite. So watch me walk away while I keep my spirit bright. North Philly raised me solid. I don't flinch at weak noise. I don't engage in petty warfare with emotional boys. You came looking for a villain, but you found a stone wall. And now you looking foolish, standing ready to fall. Keep my name out your mouth when you're live on the feet. Peace of mind and pure truth is the only thing I need. I'm locked into my lane where I dominate the track. And once I hit the exit, I am never turning back. Dominant energy, taking for command of the floor. Closing up the chapter and locking down the door. Victorious, grounded, keeping character supreme. The solidest woman that you've ever seen. Unbothered, elevating, stepping out clean. Living real life way beyond a phone screen. Keep your fake shit where you at. I'm staying in my lane where I'm best at. Riders for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
Ooh, shout out to South Korea, man. We got somebody from South Korea, man, sending y'all love from Philly, yo. Listen, I gotta learn how to speak Korean, man, because my daughter, she be listening to all the Korean music, yo. Like she knows words that I be like, what you say? What you say? She be like, Mom, you speak Spanish, you speak English, you need to learn Korean. Man, she love Korean music, yo. Shout out to anybody that's from South Korea, man. Welcome to North Philly, baby. Hope y'all enjoy the music, man. But like I said, man, today we passing past the vibes. We vibing past the vibes. All right, what the fuck is going on over here? Like, yo, I'm stuttering. I'm repeating myself. I'm a fucked up version of Umar Johnson right now. You know what it is? I got my son hoovering over me. Give me 1 second. I can't get my thoughts out real quick until I figure out what it is that he wants. All right, because he's gonna keep coming back. He's gonna leave, come back. So give me 1 second. All right. Listen, I got two responses to this. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But right now, man, look, listen, some motherfuckers on this John need to learn how to tap in or, just tap out. It's that simple.
Tap in or tap out. It's really that simple. You wanna cheer squad, but you never cheer for nobody else. Check the math. The math ain't mathing. Let's ride. Let's ride. On this app, you got folks swearing that they want support. Never show love back, taking shortcuts to court. Want me typing in their chat, boosting up their whole room, hyping up their content, trying to make their channel boom. But they don't even know what my live stream's about. Never tap in, never show up, never route. No reciprocation, zero engagement in the space. Just sitting in their corner making complaints to my face. Baby, listen close, let me break down the beat. Support is a two-way street, not a one-way pity parade. Expecting everybody else to lift your name up high, while you don't even bat an eye when others pass you by. I'm turning off the stream to the one-sided demand. Time to see exactly where you stand. You want the hype, but you ain't showing love. You want the crown, but you're pushing from above. We don't do fake energy, check out the score. Real ones only stepping right through the door. Handing all the praise while you give back zero. Trying to act like you're the local hero. Then you got the ones trying to force a full agree. Like every single word is a decree meant for me. Like who crowned you king of opinions on the block? Thinking everybody gotta listen when you talk. I ain't your puppet, no string pulling here. I ain't your echo making everything clear. I ain't here to validate delusion in your mind. If you need a yes man, that's a whole different sign. No echoes, no puppets, no playing the fool. Standing on my own too, keeping it cool. If love ain't returned, then the link getting cut. No room for the ego, no room for the but. If a little disagreement makes you crumble to the floor, that ain't confidence, honey, that's insecurity at the door. Dressed up as authority. already acting real tall. Standing on a pedestal, waiting for the fall. We're learning to handle different views in the place. Step out the delusion, look reality in the face. We building real connections, keeping energy straight. No free handouts, sitting on the plate. We moving authentic, we setting the frame. Clear out the noise if you're playing the game. Respect is a balance that you gotta earn, or watch every single bridge start to burn. Chasing after cloud while you're hiding in the dark, expecting everybody else to go and light your spark. I pull back the curtain and I see the real design. Ain't no way you're getting free energy of mine. Solid on my foundation, standing in my power. Closing down the outlet in this exact hour. You want a full crowd in the room you never enter. Acts like the universe revolves around your center. I ain't dropping likes just to keep your ego fed, or not in my head to the nonsense that you say. You want an audience, you better build a stage and learn how to turn a reciprocal page. Until you learn how to give what you take, keep your distance, cause your whole vibe is fake. North Philly taught me how to read between the lines, spotting freeloaders in their obvious designs. You can keep the fake love and the silent ghost routine. I keep my circle genuine, real and clean. We don't do handouts for somebody playing blind. Waste precious moments, leaving real ones behind. Standing on my boundary, sharp and intact. You want real support, learn how to act. Walking in my authority and shining like the sun, leaving all the takers behind until they're done. Reciprocity is the only way we ride, keeping real authenticity always on my side. Unshakable, steady, and moving with the light. Keeping my energy clean and shining bright. Keep that exact same energy on the feed. No free handouts, no one-way streets. Writers for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. That's right.
So like I said, man, we're gonna be keeping the shorts up. We're gonna keep doing the music. All right, the music is out here. This is my response to anybody that's had a problem with me in the past, all right, and has forgot about it. Listen, may God forgive you. I just forget and keep it pushing. All right. So for anybody wondering, this is not just a response for Biz. This is for anybody that thinks that, hey, Rachel's this, Rachel. Hey, look, listen. It is what it is. I really don't give a fuck what your opinion about me is. I know who the fuck I am and where the fuck I'm going. All right. I just don't like the disrespect up on this, John. And it's too much disrespect, all right, happening. So, like I said, I express myself through music, all right? And as y'all can see, Biz is not the only one I've responded to people in the past, all right? Biz has just been the only one that sat here and called, I felt like I'm a bitch and I'm this and I'm that. Like, hey, I guess it is what it is. You see where I'm coming from? I just don't want no apologies, no coming over here saying, or listen, fuck all that shit. The disrespect I seen on this platform, I'm good with. All right. Like I've said before, I rock with who I rock with. I'm gonna rock with who I'm gonna rock with. And if anybody feels some type of way, oh well. All right. It's not my fault that right now you feel like Humpty Dumpty. Just fall off the fucking wall. What you waiting for?
Imagine thinking you can intimidate a woman backed by her entire bloodline. You've been acting out of pocket across this entire app, acting like nobody's gonna check you. Your energy is loud, but your spirit is completely hollow. Let's lay out the facts. I've been nothing but respectful to you, bitch. Facts on the table. Now you try to call me out like I'm the enemy. In your fable, keep your fake drama and illusions locked inside your brain. What you see online is just what I allow. Stay in your lane. You don't know my life, my story, or the battles I've survived. You don't know my strength or the fire that keeps me alive. This rainbow hopping nonsense, I see straight through the mask. All the switch ups and theatrics, exposing every test. I see that deep insecurity, so don't come for my crown. Don't speak on me, don't mention me, don't write my title down. Keep my name out your mouth, I know where you take the fight. Seen you threaten all these women and intimidate at night. you trying to intimidate queens, but you barking up a tree. Ain't a single soul over here shaking in their knees. I got a spiritual shield that you can never penetrate. Watching you drown in your own pettiness and hate. Standing tall through the noise, protected by my blood. Elevating mine, stepping right over the mud. Bringing pure truth straight into the open light. Unbothered and silent, taking over the night. Ancestor guarded, moving with absolute grace. Putting every single fake right back in their place. Let me tell you something clearly. I am not the one to play with. I don't scare, I don't fold, I don't run. I got the wave with everyone over here. They love me. Yeah, I'm covered in the field. Not by clout, not by followers or fake friends with the shield. I'm guarded by my ancestors, my spirit and the truth. By the energy and lineage that birthed me in my youth. So when you come sideways, it ain't just me that you cross. You're fighting whole generations. That's an automatic loss. I don't speak on you or drag you. I don't sit and think about you. While you hop around, switching moves, changing narratives too. Trying to trap me in your mess, but I don't give you the time of day. I don't visit or drive past that neighborhood anyway. You ain't built for this fight, you ain't ready for the roar. Karma's knocking heavy right outside of your door. Every word that you said, every line that you crossed. Now you sitting in the shadow, counting up what you lost. So let me make this clear, keep an eye open when you sleep. Not because I'm coming, but because the debt is deep. Karma is a bitch and she don't ask you how you want it. She moves faster than you think with a heavy truth upon it. Truth hits harder than the lies. Ancestors guard their own, disrespect the wrong one, and the lesson gets blown. It's not just about a beautiful one. Look at the trail. All the women disrespected while you fail and you fail. Disrespected Miss 504. I'm just that girl on the mic. Yeah. Miss Collins, Miss Chicago, Jenny Velez, and many more taking every heavy strike. Disrespected. So many women all across this whole app, and you want us to respect you like a man? That's a trap. Chip. A trail of disrespect catching up to your name, exposing all the weakness hidden deep in your game. You try to play the bully till the table got turned. Now you gotta sit and watch the bridges you burn. You targeted women cause you thought they wouldn't speak, exposing your nature, showing everybody you're weak. Miss 504, yeah, Miss Chicago, Jenny Velez, and many more stood tall. And now you sitting back watching your credibility fall. You can't intimidate a woman who knows who she is. You can't threaten someone protected in a lane like this. My ancestors standing in the row behind my back, keeping my focus locked straight on the track. North Philly taught me how to handle the bullies talk. We don't flinch at words, we just let the actions walk. You built the whole platform out of venom and deceit, and now the consequences meet you right in the street. I'm unbothered, I'm grounded, I'm standing in my power, watching your fragile ego crumble by the hour. Keep playing games while the real ones align. I'm protected by blood, truth, and divine design. Yeah, truth hits harder than anything you could ever throw. Karma's on the clock, and life's about to teach you every single lesson you ignored. Right is for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
And that's a fact. All right, listen, everything I write on these lyrics, I feel. All right, that's how I think, how I perceive things. All right, like, I don't know. I've always been a bad liar. Don't ask me a fucking question you don't want the answers to. And that goes to anybody. I'm speaking in general, not just him. All right, because people look at me and they think, oh, she's so nice, she's so sweet. Yes, that's true. But there's a whole nother side of me that you don't even know. And what's crazy is we got motherfuckers online shadow boxing their own minds. All right, creating illusions in their head. All right, being bothered because of someone's opinion. Because my opinion, their opinion, don't fit their narrative. Man, quit shadow boxing your mind. Protect your peace.
I heard you shadow box with the ghost in the dark, right? And whole scripts in your head, over here living I'm stepping out the door. I ain't even in the
All right, hold on 1 second. I don't know what was going on. I just seen that John load. Let me play it over.
First of all, who are you fighting?
Is it? I know that as long as it's loading over here, there you go. What the fuck?
I'm over here living while you're dying. At a spark, got a secret rival, an imaginary beef. I'm over here living while you're dying for relief. I'm not fighting whole battles that I never signed up for. Checking on my moves while I'm stepping out the door. You got a whole storyline stressing on your phone, doing mental gymnastics while I'm sitting on my throne. Obsessed with a rivalry that's living in your mind, leaving all your real life progress way behind. I'm stepping out the narrative you constructed on your screen, keeping my focus steady, authentic and clean. You're throwing punches at a shadow in an empty room, crafting fake scenarios and predicting my doom. I ain't step inside the ring, I ain't buying a ticket. You can keep the drama cause I'm way too authentic. Check your illusion while I'm counting my wins, cause I don't play alone where the jealousy begins. I used to stand beside them, go to bat for their name, defended every flaw till they put me in the game. Got light on, got played, got used for the leverage. Bitter in the throat like a poison kind of beverage. Now I gotta laugh at the whole damn mess, treating grown adults like they gotta get checked. Babysitting egos, no, I'm way too grown. If you can't walk straight, you can stumble on your own. Screen time, feed time, trapped in the loop, swearing that they solid till they turn on the groove. I won't pick a side just to feed your little show. If it don't clear my spirit, then I let the whole thing go. I refuse to hold a shield for a person who would hide when the tables turn around and I need them by my side. You can keep the quiet grudge, keep the imaginary feud. I ain't wasting my energy on sour attitude. I full of actors playing roles for a view. I'm stepping up the circus, leaving all of it to you. Clear head, clean hands, moving through the noise. No time for the tantrums of the petty little toys. Social media man is gonna bury them deep while they lose their mind. I get a good night's sleep. Ain't no room for phantom rivalries inside my head. I'm focused on the life and the vision ahead. Stepping past the envy and the fictional competition. Clear mind, clean heart, locked on my mission. You're fighting with a shadow that was never even there, while I'm breathing in the freedom of this unbothered air. No time for silent grudges or the petty little plots. I'm focused on the blessings and connecting all the dots, making up scenarios to justify your hate. While I am over here, busy filling up my plate. You monitor my moves like it's a full-time job, trying to find a storyline to keep the lit do mob. I don't need validation from a phantom in the crowd. My character is solid and my confidence is loud. You can keep on typing out your silent little script while I keep on enjoying this incredible trip. North Philly energy keeps me grounded in reality. Ain't no space for middle school mentality. I don't box with shadows or engage with the fake. I just protect the peace in every boundary I make. They want a showdown, but there's nobody in the ring. I'm too busy flourishing to care about they sting. Unbothered, undisturbed, stepping through the noise, leaving all the petty games of little girls and boys. Standing in my power with an unshakable grace, leaving imaginary beef in its rightful place. Ready and steady, taking over every stage, turning past the drama on a brand new page. Victorious and clear, moving forward in my truth, leaving all that petty shadow boxing in the booth. Yeah, keep fighting with yourself. I'm way too busy succeeding. Writers for life, hope, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
Today's live. All right, it's to show the haters that we can pass. All right, that we can vibe past the hate. All right, I'm gonna make a shirt. Vibe past the hate. All right, real shit. Vibe past the hate. And on this album, all right, YouTube hate is real. You're gonna hear about everything, that I've experienced on these YouTube streets. All right. And I try to pass some positivity. That's just simply who I am. All right. I listen, the only beef I want, all right, I think my man carries it. Ain't none of these motherfuckers on social media carry the beef that I like. Shit. And I just be shocked on how so many men just, are attracted to beef, just like us women. Shit. But it is what it is, man. But once again, man, fuck the haters. And shout out to the real ones.
This one's for the haters. Never in my life did I think I would lose respect for so many elders like on this app. How can you respect an older woman who pretends to be nice, but she's just fronting, claims to be a queen, but she's just chasing men, bashing them all for a bag? Where's the respect then? You claim to be a victim, but on this app, taking 15 inches. What a trap, you say. You so oh my, I'm lost. Where have I been? This old lady is a lost cause, but you know better. Playing the victim while you're the predator. Taking what you want without a care, but deep down, we all know you're just scared. Sitting up on live, talking about your royalty, while you trading every single ounce of loyalty. Acting like a victim when you set the whole trap. Most delusional behavior across this whole app. Excellence you claim to be, but all I see is insecurities. You don't know how to love yourself, reflecting your pain. You talk a big game, but you're just a total mess. Chasing after men, causing nothing but distress. You say you're a queen, but you're just a total fraud. Using everybody else for your own fake facade. Mirror, what do you really see? A lonely old woman begging for a crumb of company. You sell your soul for a like in the digital check, with a fake ass crown sitting on a tired ass neck. You aren't excellence, you're an expiration date. Parading online with the title you ain't earned. Watching every single bridge that you ever built get burned. You project your inner hollow straight onto the screen. Fakest representation that the internet has seen. You think that you're powerful, but you're fragile as glass. Every single lie you tell is fading out fast. You hide behind the screen with that shy little act, but you're a shark in the water, and that's a proven fact. You try to mute the truth and delete every trace because you can't handle the reflection of your own face. You aren't protecting a community, you're protecting a lie. True strength comes from within, not from chasing after men. Repeating dirty habits over and again. It's an endless cycle of damage, misery, and pain. Projecting all your garbage just to stay inside the lane. You thought nobody noticed how you operate your game. Now the whole world is pointing at the shadow on your name. Queen Regina, old and shy. On social media, she spreads her lies. Playing victim, but she's the one to blame. Silencing others is all a twisted game. Like Ursula from the sea, stealing voices, taking away their glee. Manipulating, controlling with a sneer, but the truth will always be crystal clear. Don't let the darkness cloud your light. Stand tall and strong, ready to fight. Queen Regina's reign will soon decay. The mirror finally broke, and we're leading the way. The mirror broke, the mask is off, and the whole world sees you now. Take that fake royalty act and throw it in the trash. We done here. I'm gone. Writers for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, I be having fun writing down these bars, all right? I be having fun writing. Writing is my passion. I'm a poet, all right? That's why I be telling people, leave me alone, man. I like staying in my lane. I don't like bothering nobody, all right? Like, if I have to respond, I'll respond, but you're not gonna like the response I give back to the, question you're asking. It's that simple, man. What y'all thought? That men were the only ones shadow boxing their minds? Shit, we got grown women shadow boxing their minds on this app too. Shit.
Just living a long time don't automatically make you a leader. You out here demanding special treatment while acting messier than a teenager. Real dignity don't need a megaphone or a front. Time for a reality check. Listen, don't think it's just the men acting wild on the screen. Got some crazy women screaming, believe all women loud and mean. Like we ain't come so far so women could do what they do today. Yet with simple lies they get entangled, trapped in what they say. It's not a man thing, not a woman thing. Let's keep it true. Some people's whole behavior just exposes what's inside of you. Yeah, the maturity level showing clear for everyone to see. Running games on the app, acting out so recklessly. Screaming for a title that you never put the work in for. Putting on a circus show and knocking at the wrong door. Integrity is quiet, it don't gotta make a scene. You can't buy respect through an app or a screen. Exposing all the games from the elders to the youth. Real ones standing on the unvarnished truth. Calling out the fake moves everybody tries to make. Respecting real honor for humanity's sake. Clearing out the drama, setting boundaries in place. Putting all the facts right in front of your face. Women on here in competition with those not on their level. Screaming age like it means something. Dancing with the devil instead of bettering themselves. They'd rather put on a show. This track is for the older ladies running wild. You already know, demanding all this respect like you're the greatest to walk the earth. But respect is earned, not given freely. Gotta prove your worth. Y'all lack moral honor. Integrity is nowhere in sight. Expecting us to bow down and treat you like royalty every night. Bashing men, bashing women, thinking you're better than the rest. Putting on the front like you passed every single test. Real maturity don't gotta scream up, pull nobody down. Time to drop the front and look at what you built on this platform. Thinking you rock the crown, sorry to bust your bubble right now. Y'all ain't harnesses, y'all just trouble, let me tell you how. Spreading toxic waste in the air like a virus without a care. Want us to see you as excellence, but there's nothing there. Get it, the mind is not even relevant. Holding us back, thinking you're the leader of the pack, but you're off the track. The younger generation will rise while you continue with lies. Take a step back, reflect on the bashing before your respect dies. Fake crowns fall when the truth hits the light. No time for the bitterness you feed in the night. You want royalty status with a bargain bin mind. Leaving all that childish competition behind. Raise a sharp focus, stepping straight through the noise. Done with grown women acting out like little girls. Accountability is something you can never evade. Step right out the mess and the drama you made. Unbothered, elevated, keeping character tight. Standing on business from the morning to night. You using age as a badge, but your actions show use. Throwing digital tantrums cause you're allergic to truth. You want the women behind you while you stab them in the back. Running envious circles while you're falling off track. Real queens lift up, they don't tear down the room. They don't spread toxic gossip just to build up their bloom. I see through the front, I see through the facade. You ain't untouchable, baby, you definitely ain't God. North Philly taught me how to spot a fake flex. You talking real big while your real life is next. Lacking dignity and honor while demanding the vote. Well, nobody's volunteer your business now. Elevated mindset, keeping alignment so clean. I'm the realest boss woman that you've ever seen. Take your age and your entitlement and step out the way. We moving forward in reality today. Dominant energy taking over the space. Leaving every fake crown flat on its face. Grown woman status that is solid and real. Unbreakable spirit with a heart made of steel. Victorious burner stepping out so clean. Setting new standards for the whole damn scene. Earn your respect or step aside. No fake royalty around here. Writers for life. And that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
All right, let me know what y'all think about these beats and stuff, man. I have fun creating these beats, trying to give it that East Coast vibe, all right? I got in my bag. I was in this bitch trying to, like, change my voice, trying to listen to it. Listen, I don't know what got in my head the other day. I just wanted to, combine, Eve style with the Nicki Minaj. Even though I don't like Nicki Minaj, but, when it comes to this, it's like, I was having fun. I was being creative, all right? I was in my head just thinking shit. I mixed up Eve with the fucking Tink style. I'm in this bitch trying to get in my Eve mode, all right? Then I got in my little Tink mode, all right? In this bitch, I had to get my little voice on that 40 times. Look, I had fun. But let us shorty know what y'all think about the music, about the beats, man. I'm trying to find a different way to move past the hate. Show the motherfucker haters that, all right, look, listen, man, we vibe past the hate. And listen, y'all think it's just, grown women shadow boxing their mind like the men? Shit, we got full grown males in this bitch that can't handle the truth.
Y'all trade real character for digital applause every single day. Full-grown males throwing sensitive tantrums, cause they can't handle the truth. I ain't your babysitter or your therapist. Class is dismissed. Yeah. Yeah. Straight to the point, no holding my tongue. Not scared of the names or the damage that's done. Calling out the fake moves I see on the screen. I say what I mean and I keep the slate clean. I support everybody, don't ask for a dime. Don't want your gifts, your clout, or your time. All I ever asked for was baseline respect. Keep me out the drama, keep the fake in check. Done giving passes to the drama and cabs, stepping right over every little trap. I see how you step, I see how you move. Got nothing to explain, got nothing to prove. We step to the mic and we hold down the page. Real ones only when we take the stage. Unbreakable mind and the vision is clear. Standing on business with nothing to fear. Holding it down, no standing in place. Putting the absolute truth in your face. Learned the hard way how this platform goes. No real friends here, just disguised as foes. The ones acting close turn around and switch. Stab deeper than family, leaving a stitch. And these full-grown men acting out of control. Too emotional, sensitive, losing their soul. Ready to break down and cry at a phrase. Watching these grown males stuck in a phase. Stepping away from the emotional noise. Done playing games with these full-grown boys. Clear out the space, let the heavy bass ride. Moving in silence with nowhere to hide. Supported a few for a minute or two. Y'all know who I mean, I ain't naming the crew. Saw how they talk and I saw how they step. That ain't how I move, gotta guard my rep. Gave solid advice, but they hit the same wall. Doing the same shit, refusing to call. So I backed off slow, hit the exit and clear. No time for the nonsense that people engineer. Cutting off the fake ones, shutting down the feed. Peace of mind is the only thing I need. Let them throw tantrums and act out they scenes. I'm way too solid for these digital screens. Razor sharp focus, stepping through the crowd. Character solid, confidence loud. I'm bothered and steady, taking full control. Never let a fake friend alter my goal. Clearing out the drama, keeping it precise. Don't need a weak man's emotional advice. Grown men crying over sentences typed. Yeah, getting all sensitive, overly hyped. How you calling yourself a leader of the pack when the simple little phrase got you falling off track? I move with dignity, I keep my circle tight. I don't argue with males in the middle of the night. You wanna soak up, or go get you a roll. I'm too busy building and protecting my soul. North Philly taught me how to spot a fake smile. I seen the snake moves from a whole damn mile. They want your support till they get a little clout. Then they show you what they fake ass characters about. I don't lose sleep, I just hit them with the block. Keep my foot on the gas while I elevate the stock. Unshakable, solid, standing in my lane. Even though these emotional boys in their pain. Dominant energy taking over the room. Even all the fake ones trapped in their doom. Elevation mindset, keeping it real. Unbreakable spirit with a heart made of steel. Victorious, grounded, stepping out clean. The realest woman that you've ever seen. Stepping back, keeping it moving. No time for sensitive boys or fake energy. Writers for life, and that's on everything.
Writers for life, and that's on everything. That's some real shit, man. Some of us just get tired of the fake energy. People that come on this app pretending to be one way and then switch up the next day because, you hurt their ego. And now they waiting for God to come and save them. Like, get the fuck out my face. Both men and women do the same shit.
North Philly, baby. In the garden, she waits, a sweet old face. But beware of her grace, for she's a serpent in disguise. Her whispers are poison, her touch is ice. She'll lure you in with a deceptive guise. A true Lilith in this disguise. Beware of her charm, for she'll strike when you least expect harm. So be wary of Sister T, the wolf in sheep's clothing. She may seem gentle and kind, but inside she's loathing. A lesson learned hard from those who fall prey to the disciple ways of the serpent at play. Out in the garden, we have a snake. Take your time to observe before you make a mistake. Stop Look and listen, don't let the bifocus fool you. She's rattlesnake energy trying to hallelujah you. Baking sweet treats just to cover up the venom inside. Running to the timeline with nowhere left to hide. Calling yourself an elder while you acting out of place. Exposing all the fake love right to your face. The garden is dying, the fruit is alive. We see the venom behind the oh my. You're twerking for attention while you're stealing the bread. The crown is falling right off your silver head. Lilith exposed, yeah. Lilith exposed, yeah. Lilith exposed, yeah. Lilith exposed. This old lady with a smile may make you believe she's a victim, but beware, she will deceive. Don't be fooled. She's really Lilith in disguise, giving out fruit baskets to hide the lie. But behind the facade, she takes food from people's mouths. What a scam! Claiming to fight for men's right in her house. On this app, bashing men with her lies. She's a landlord of lies with a fruit basket bride. The only thing she's fighting for is a subscribe. You hide in the shadows of a digital screen, the fakest auntie or mother that we've ever seen. Using your age as a pass for the hate, but the garden is locked and we're closing the gate. Watch the snake. Wanting people to defend her because of her age. Oh my, how can we step up for an older woman so sly? Looking for the mess that she gets in. Oh, I speaking on the deaths of someone's loved ones because they didn't pick her side. She's undone. Mad at the world because a celebrity wants nothing to do with her. Checking obituaries just to find a new grudge. While she's thirst trapped in stars who won't even budge. The receipts are all out, the facade is cracked. There's no coming back from the way that you act. You bash the dead just to feed your pride. Now there's nowhere left for a serpent to hide. Scamming the culture, you're dusty and done. The revival is here and the truth has begun. Check the record. Unmasking a snake operating in the dark. Shooting hollow venom that completely missed the mark. Pawned off your dignity for a digital clout fix. Brand out of victims for your little magic tricks. Lilith unmasked, yeah, Lilith unmasked. Dancing for the internet, throwing self-respect away. Irking everybody with the wild games you play. An elder on the screen, stirring up useless noise. We see through the mask that you used to employ. Never trust a serpent with the fruit in her hand, pardoning her lies while she sinks in the sand. Posing like a victim, but you're lacking all sense. Grandma on the timeline, putting up a fake defense. North Philly sees straight through the fake grandmother routine. Most embarrassing behavior that the internet has seen. You digging through obituaries looking for a hit, while everybody laughing at the foolishness you spit. Put the fruit basket down, retire off the app. To step into real queens is a permanent trap. Your mask fell off and the truth is in full view. Ain't nobody on this timeline feeling sorry for you. Snake in the garden, we see you, Sister T. Put the fruit basket down and go find a hobby. The masquerade is over. Writers for life. And that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
Man, I think this is the best way to go, man, because people on this journey ain't never going to stop. I see the patterns. I see through the smoke, man. It's repeated cycles, a never-ending story, a routine that's been happening every day for the past, 5, 6 years? I don't fucking know. But see, I don't got time to keep responding to anybody else. And like I said, man, this week has been about nipping it in the butt. That's why today is live, like I said, man. It's all about vibing past the fucking hate. Shout out to the
Somebody drop a spotlight on Jamaica Street, 'cause she lost in the dark. Bashing women, hunting men, and hiding behind a fake-ass victim card. The masquerade is officially over. Let's run it. Out in Jamaica Street, we have an old lady that can't accept her age. It's shady, promoting her kitty cat like it's young, but we all know it's full of spiderwebs. Stung. She's on this app trying to catfish men while bashing women. Oh, when will it end? I suggest this lady do her research. She lacks history. Her behavior is a birch. She believe all women, oh my, using that to play victim. Oh, I stuck in an era where dinosaurs roam. She needs to wake up and stop being so blown. 60 years old and you thirsting on the life. Desperate for a man just to feel like you alive. Desiccated, bitter, and your spirit super dry. Got the nerve to play the victim with a spider in your eye. We rep the truth. Every time we touch the mic, standing real tall, setting all the wrongs right. We keep it true, yeah, we hold the line, dropping heavy true verse by verse in time. So let's all laugh at this lady so bold, thinking that she's young but she's ancient and old. Claims a kitty cat's great, trying hard to impress, but it's nothing but a mess in a cheap fancy dress. Out on Jamaica Street, watching it unfold. A wannabe Jamaican with a heart turned cold. Mad at a celebrity pointing out the blame, saying we the reason why he don't like her name. Forget in the mirror, everything's a blur. Can't take the reality of what's hitting her. Blaming the world for all of her woes, living in shame while her jealousy shows. Ego way too big, holding on to the past, hurting everybody in her path for the blast. Playing the victim while you hunt for a bag. Wrinkled up ego in a cheap ass rag. Your reputation's ruined and your legacy shot. Thought you was a queen, but you're everything you're not. Demanding respect just because of her age, forgetting that it's earned, not a wage on the stage. Reflecting the pain, holding on to the pride, when in reality she's taking everybody for a ride. So next time you see her, just give her a smile, cause she's living way deep in the world of denial. Let her stay right there with the insecurities and all, and remember that respect isn't just a simple call. You project your inner hollow straight onto the floor. Now nobody's buying into your antics anymore. Bitter, insecure, and your spirit turned cold. Still acting like a teen when you ancient and old. The mirror finally shattered and the game is done. We standing in the light while you running from the sun. Setting the record straight, we don't stop. Brightest for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
Now I ain't gonna lie. On this situation, I'm glad the bullshit is over. This lady hasn't bothered me. You see where I'm coming from? Or nothing. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie. All right. On this situation, I was just nothing more than a real. How can I say? How can I say? I was just a casualty. All right, of the crossfire. Fume, 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 fume. All right, like for real, for real. Like I didn't even really want to come at this lady, but at one point I did. So it's like, but I'm glad it's over though. Shout out to the answer. You see where I'm coming from. I don't look for her. I never did, but I got a little better understanding of what was up with her. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I tell people, let bygones be bygones. I'm not gonna sit here and support you anymore, right? But I understand the situation. But stop asking. You see where I'm coming from? Like I tell people, like I said, this whole weekend passing by, don't ask people, questions that you don't really want the answer to. Some people are just falling back and observing, like I was. All right. I started seeing the behavior, I started noticing the patterns. So I felt back. I started observing. All right. And then what's crazy is people on this app want you to pick sides, not realizing sides already picked. If I have to pick any side, I choose myself. But you're not going to tell me to stop rocking with somebody to rock with you because you don't like this person. And that goes, that's in general. That goes for anybody on this bitch. All right. I don't pick sides. So, like I've said before, the only person that could ever, all right, make me stop rocking with somebody or fucking with somebody is that person themselves. I don't stop rocking with somebody because of somebody else. I stop rocking with somebody because of whatever happened between me and that person. You see where I'm coming from? So people just need to roll the fuck up sometimes. All right. So shout out, to all those people that, at one point had an illusion in their head that certain people had beef with them when they didn't. Jumped out the window. All right. And then, bumped their heads like Humpty Dumpty on the wall. Sometimes some people just need to learn how to log off or step the fuck up. Because people want to listen. They say they want a conversation, but a conversation doesn't mean disrespect. If we can't have a conversation, log the fuck off. Stepping up don't mean shout and scream and disrespect and curse me out. Stepping up means talking respectfully. All right, not step up. Hey, let's fight, shit, or step up. Hey, let's dance, shit. They got a fucking whole step up shit and it's dancing. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, man, log off or step the fuck up. Real shit.
Calling yourself grown, but living your whole life inside an app. Priorities all backwards. Chasing social media clout while your reality is crumbling. Let's talk about actual accountability. Log off or step up. Hey, some folks swear they're grown, but priorities lie. Chasing validation under digital skies. More focused on the drama than the discipline side. More focused on attention than the truth inside. Obsessed with the chaos while avoiding the test. Then asking why their whole life is stuck in distress. Hey, baby, look, you can't grow when you cling to the childish behavior. Running from the mirror while the ego acts wildish. Growth ain't cute. No, it ain't meant to be sweet. It's the quiet type of labor when you're standing on your feet. Tired of the child's play, tired of the cat running around in circles on the digital map. Time to face the mirror, time to step up the grade or get left behind in the mess that you made. Maturity, discipline, self-aware mind, leaving all the petty, childish antics behind. If you refuse to evolve, then you stay in the dark. Stepping up to business while I'm making my mark. Leveling my mind while I hold on to the key. Unshakable foundation, stepping out completely free. Yeah, real growth requires that you shut up and listen. Face your own flaws till your vision starts clearing. Stop pointing the fingers, stop blaming the rest. Take accountability and step to the test. Growth ain't easy, growth is never comfortable. Nah, it breaks down the fake till you see every flaw. It's the choice that you make every day when you wake. Choosing elevated mindsets over moves that are fake. And let me say this real clear for the trolls in the back. I'm done entertaining every silly attack. I'm done explaining myself to the deaf and the blind. Committed to misunderstanding my mind. Social media is that life, that is all that they know. Trapped inside the screen when nothing genuine grows. Living for the clicks and the fake ass applause while avoiding real progress and hiding their flaws. Growing up is a choice that they refuse to make. I'm moving higher ground for my own sanity's sake. Done defending people who would leave me exposed. Done giving energy where bad spirit flows. I'm stepping out the circus, cutting off the supply. Watching all the drama and the fake energy die. Stepping into power with the razor sharp flow. Moving past the noise that is keeping you low. Accountability is something you can never avoid. Watching all your little childish tactics destroyed. Rising to the top while you trapped in the feed. Living in reality is all that I need. They want the fruits of the labor without work in the field. Hiding behind an app like a delicate shield. I put the work in daily, keeping discipline tight, while they scroll through the feeds in the middle of the night. Real growth is silent, it don't scream for you. It just turns you into someone completely brand new. You can keep the childish chatter and the middle school games. I'm busy building legacy and changing our names. No, I feel it on my backbone, kept my mindset precise. I don't need a spectator, give me cheap advice. If you ain't growing with me, get the hell out the way. I got no patience for adults playing games every day. Leveling up the spirit, leveling up the crew. Doing everything that childish people never could do. Standing on my business, keeping elevation locked. By the ones who wouldn't grow, stay completely blocked. Evolving every single day and claiming the crown. Never letting childish energy bring me down. Grown woman status, keeping focus so clear. Conquering the vision that I'm building right here. Unbothered, elevated, and I'm taking command. Real discipline is something you should learn to understand. Put down the phone and go build something real. Digital applause don't feed your soul or build no legacy. Writers for life. And that's on everything. North Philly, baby.
All right, so I hope that y'all enjoy the music, man. Like I said, this kind of like explains everything from today. So I really do hope that all of y'all enjoy the music. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to set the screen up real quick. So that album was called "Hey YouTube Love." YouTube Love is real. My bad. YouTube Love is real. That's another album that's not going to be out yet. All right, that's for the for the real supporters, all right? That I wasn't even supposed to mention that fucking album. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, all right. Before I even share the screen, let me stop this one real quick. Like that. So for those of you wondering, the album will be out soon, right? Basically, listen, man. I ain't got time to drain energy, right? Drain no energy. What the fuck is going on? Why is it? Oh, here we go. All right, so the album will be out on Spotify soon. All right, it'll take a week for it to be out on Spotify, as y'all can see. All right, so I wanted to make sure before, I let y'all hear it. The album was already published and stuff like that. So we got YouTube haters, all right, Philly fighters, ink in my veins, warriors of the night, ink in the streets of Philly, all right, family devotion. So we already got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums out. Plus, I got a few more coming out. There's another one that's gonna be published soon. So I'm still trying to, how can I say, put it together. So that'll come out the day after this one, though. All right, I gotta finish it later on. But I want to say thank you for those that have been, showing a shorty support, rocking out with a shorty, man. Let me see, can I click on? Yeah, it'll show you right here. All right, the album release date, August 6th. That's when it's gonna come out. All right. So YouTube hate is real. We gotta watch our circle, keep our circle small. So I got a lot of people asking about the books. We're gonna be doing the giveaway. Like I told y'all, man, my fiance, he surprised me with that. I was not expecting, for him to take me out on a little vacation, take a little break from everything, from the community, from family, from social media, from everything. And it's well deserved, all right? I wasn't gonna say no, fuck it, man. Get some Jack Daniels, fall back and chill. And then, we scheduled a giveaway for the 31st. I'm always doing for somebody, all right? I gotta listen to him because I'm always doing for somebody, and I never really take the time, right, to do for myself. I'm always giving and giving and giving, and I get it. Like shit, I was just arguing with him. Like I need to go get another job because I need to bring more income. Like money is iffy. I don't want him doing everything. All right. So, like I said to me. So it's crazy as it sounds, man. We still make it happen. Hold on one second. But like I said, man, from listen, starting this week on, we're not responding to nobody. All right, I gave my response out the weekend. What's explained doesn't have to be explained again. Shout out, to Selena. All right, for her advice. I appreciate that a lot. It's not, wait, what happened? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep it on the shorts. All right, we're just gonna keep it on the shorts, making funny shorts, little little. That's not the short I click on, but it's something that might interest you. Oh, you got the
So after why did you do that?
you got the attention now. What the fuck just happened? Now I'm gonna. Oh, you got the.
So after why?
Hold on. What the fuck? That wasn't the one I clicked on. It was this one. What?
I'm blocking y'all, yo, and y'all getting this smoke.
So yeah, I'm gonna take that page out of Yaya's book, all right, and just keep it at this. This is more funnier, all right. I want to keep shit comedic.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't know how the fuck y'all be making these shorts. This shit, man. You gotta go through hell to make a good little short, man. I'm not gonna say because they don't let you say certain things. I'm like, damn, man. Like, what the fuck? How's it roasting if y'all freaking censor me?
When you poke the wrong spirit, you wake up the ancestors.
Why does the giant ape get all the beautiful ladies?
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Everybody be asking that question. I'm about to make one for the answer. I'm just trying to figure out what animal I'm gonna turn the answer into. See, Candyman is not hard. Everybody already calls him a silverback gorilla. Shit, hey, fuck it. They be strong as shit. They get all the women too. Look at Kong. Shit, I gotta figure out one for the answer, man. Because all the men be saying the same shit. Why all the beautiful ladies in his chat? Why they not over here? Like, oh my god. Why he don't have men on the panel instead of ladies? Like, wait a minute, hold up. Whoa. Y'all men asking that question? Why doesn't a man have a panel full of men instead of a panel full of women? Oh, that's next short. It's gonna be a little saga. All right, Skittles, man. Fuck this rainbow hopping bullshit. That's gonna be the next saga. I think that's true. I was gonna say what?
Why did all the ladies leave me for Kong? Tell me why!
That's why.
Why did all the
and AI and things of that.
I'm sorry, Miss Nicely,
We
for
just tired of
cursing you
this.
out. But you don't understand. They just don't listen.
We just tired of this. One thing is a woman kissing another woman, but a man kissing a woman out and he calls himself a man? Nah. But you know what? Like I said, man, we ain't gonna talk about this no more. I'm gonna put the music on, man. Let everybody rock out. So we're gonna let the little the album play again, and then we're gonna end this live. All right. Like I said, today we vibing past the gate because this weekend, starting Saturday night, all right, all the way into Sunday morning, I'm gonna open up the panel. All right, we're gonna speak on the D4VD case. We're gonna be talking about that case that I wanted to speak on. Hopefully, Answer hops on the panel. All right, because I really want to bring that case up. I want to see what's going on with the Jada situation in Texas, Lil G's ex-wife, and what's going on. I also want to talk about, shout out to Mouthpiece and God is the Love, because they brought up the topic, all right, about the mother that caught the older guy underneath her daughter's bed. She got released. All right. So this weekend we opening up the panel. I know Mr. Oat's gonna be there, but hopefully, we get y'all up on the panel. Y'all know I ask provocative questions. I want people to start thinking. All right, looking from different lenses. All right, like that one-minded, that one-sided thought situation shit. Man, look, listen, we gotta start looking at different perspectives and stuff like that, and see why things happen. Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie when it comes to that topic right there. I really want to touch on. All right, and I love Mouthpiece perspective. God is the love. All right, when it came to that topic, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie. As a mother, let a grown ass fucking man, all right, 19, 20 years old, be under my 16, 13-year old, 14-year old, 15-year old daughter's bed. Motherfucker, is curtains. All right? It's curtains. There's no need for you to be underneath my daughter's bed. When I'm out, when I'm working, when I'm shopping, I don't give a fuck. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that, need to be talked about when it comes to that case. So, Saturday night to all the way up to Sunday morning, we're going to open up the panel and talk about these topics. All right. So, hopefully, we see y'all there. Those are the lives that matter. All right. Not this bullshit beef that's going on here on YouTube that a lot of people are trying to, create, bring people into. Listen, how can plead the fifth? But a lot of people, how can I say, don't understand. So it's like sometimes we gotta go out. How can I say, get out of our element where we feel comfortable at, all right, and just check certain motherfuckers. Like, oh, who the fuck you think you talking to? So, like I said, man, through my music, through my poetry, actually, because I write poems first, and then I figure a way how to put them into lyrics. All right, that's why it took me this whole week. All right, this whole fucking week. I think this started Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, or Friday, and we back to Thursday again. Yeah, a whole week. I put that whole shit. The other lyrics were already written, music that I already rapped out myself. All right, without using auto tune. All right, and what I did was use the auto tune this time. That's it. So shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all check out the albums on Spotify and stuff like that. All right. I did not know Candyman was live. There's a lot of people live right now. Holy shit. So listen, man, I'm gonna get over here, do what I gotta do. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the music. Let us shorty know what y'all think about, how can I say it? The the lyrics and stuff like that, and what I've written. Leave y'all comments down below, man. Let us shorty know. All right, like I said, man, we're gonna let this new album play, and I'll see y'all on my next live. Hopefully, I'll see y'all, Saturday night.
First of all, check the certificate. I am not daycare certified, and I don't give out participation trophies. Pick up your rattles and clear the room. Grown folks are talking. Check the timestamp. I don't wait around for late bloomers. Sick of grown folk living off of internet rumors. Scrolling through the screen, throwing tantrums on the feed. Got a certificate saying what you really need. At your age, not your shoe size. Pull yourself together. Thought I was in a room of adults, but whatever. Checking birth dates, double checking driver's licenses. Whole app full of temper tantrums and crises. I ain't signing up to hold your hand through the drama. Go complain to your daddy or call up your mama. Big age, small minds, running out of grace. Take that elementary nonsense out of my space. Tired of the whining, the crying, the games. Grown up body, but you acting so lame. Drawing a line where the childishness ends. I am not here to play pretend. Grow up today, yeah, you way behind schedule. Acting like a Tylenol, I cannot respect you. Need a nap in a juice box, whining on the mic. Running out of patience for the childish type. Standing my ground, yeah, I said what I said. No time for the games being played in your head. Grown adults throwing fits over pixels and likes. Clown behavior on the timeline every single night. Got your whole life backwards, living in reverse. Need a pacifier fast before the bubble gonna burst. I'm a grown woman, I ain't got the time to supervise. Looking at your profile, man, I gotta scrutinize. How you 40 plus acting like you in the sandbox. Running to the comments, throwing tantrums around the clock. I am not your babysitter, put the rattles away. I need real elevation, get out of my way. Grown folk talking, put the children in the back. Cause I'm stepping on the gas and I'm staying on track. No daycare, no cribs, no baby bottles here. If you can't handle truth, get out the atmosphere. Clock's ticking down, time to stand on your feet. Clear out the noise when I step on the beat. No emotion, no daycare. I close down the shop. You can take that fragile ego to another stop. Got no sympathy for people acting half they is. I don't wipe no noses and I don't dry no tears. Put your big boy pants on, step into the room. Or clear off the carpet, I'm sweeping with the broom. Wrong age, wrong responsibilities. Handle your own, leave the middle school tactics away from my phone. It's a full-time job, just watching y'all regress. I'm focused on the vision while you wallow in the mess. Line drawn in the sand, yeah, the boundary is set. Grown up reality, the hardest lesson, yeah. Stepping up the playground, stepping into my power. Leaving petty energy behind in this hour. I built my foundation on peace and respect. Nothing less than high caliber is what I expect. Clearing up the drama with an unbothered smile. Passing right by you while you're acting like a child. Too much real living to be wasting on the feet. Protecting my peace is the only thing I need. Elevated higher, why you crying in the dirt? Focused on the harvest, why you dwelling on the hurt? I don't deal in petty squabbles, I deal in results. Moving with the poison, dignity of real adults. They can keep the emotional outbreaks on display. I am busy building something solid every day. You want a gold star just for acting like the person. Why your character and maturity are constantly worsening. I shut the door quietly and locked up the frame. Ain't no room for elementary games in my my name. That North Philly sharp mind keeps my vision so clear. I can spot a fake tantrum from a mile away from here. Grown up in the spirit, grown up in the mind. Even all that childish insecurity, but they want an audience, but every little breakdown. I'm too focused on my purpose to play the local clown. Standing on business while the children run wild, unaccommodating the behavior of a child. Stepping into victory with clarity and grace, setting real boundaries all across the space. Unshakable foundation and no temper can break. Claiming every single milestone I'm destined to make. Grown woman energy, radiant and strong. Standing in the place where I truly belong. Class is officially dismissed. Go put yourself in timeout and think about your life choices. Writers for life. And that's on Everything North Philly, baby. Prayers go out to our real men who are doing what they got to do. While on this app, we have men acting worse than our kids do. Demanding respect by acting a fool, saying they're the alphas running the pack. But in reality, they're on their knees, couldn't run a trap. So now, they just a tease. So here's a shout out to the real men out there who handle their business without a care. While the big alphas talk a big game, but in the end, they're all just the same. So keep doing you real men of the world, and let the fake ones continue to twirl in their own little fantasy land. While the real men rise and take a stand. Prayers out to our real men, may they all shine bright and leave the fake alphas in their own little plight. There once was a cop so old who laid icy turds so cold. He loved a little old lady in the garden. Together they played victim, begging pardon. Mad at a celebrity who didn't care. They protect the predators, it wasn't fair. He agreed and took sides with a man in his 40s who blasted on live air the inappropriate deeds he did with the minor. Oh, how do we accept such a man who hurts our angels? That's not the plan. Lost and confused, he needs a hand to find his cucumber oh-so brand. Maybe gardening would teach him how to be a man and stop the spell. Speaking of women who didn't bother him, let's help him find his way with a grin, give him something to tell. In the real world, street justice will be swift for predators who prey on the innocent gift. But on this app is a different tale, where predators hide behind a digital veil. Digital veil. Yeah. Men and women admit to their inappropriate deeds with minors they praise and protect them with ease, while warriors fight and online predators lurk, waiting for their next vile crime. Their campaign stay in the things we see online to all the world. Warriors keep standing tall, protecting our kids, never letting them fall. Let's watch over our kids with care and show them won't knock them down. Thinking they're the bees, but really, they're just a bunch of sillies. Bishops preaching from the Bible, but acting like they're in the night. And protect their angels online. Predators lurk, waiting for their next vile crime. See men on that EJ pretending to be better than me, trying to copy my style like damn, there can't be a better woman than me. You're a man, stay in your lane. Lord, take the wheel with things we see online. To all the warriors, keep standing tall, protecting our kids, never letting them fall. Let's watch over our kids with care and show them we won't knock them down. Older folks with no dignity, demanding respect with no humility. Thinking they're the bees, but really, they're just a bunch of sillies. Bishops preaching from the Bible, but acting like they're in denial. Talking to young men like they're in jail, ignoring coffins and their tales. Grown men gossiping about the dead, forget that every action has a thread. Demanding respect without honor, thinking they're untouchable online. What a goner. Little do they know that their antics will show. No matter where they hide, their true colors will be shown. The older men that I admire carry themselves with grace. They know who they are and where they're going in this race. They won't bash women, they know when to walk away and when to stand and fight. They show us a better way. Not every battle is meant to be won. They burn respect with honor, while on this app some older men seek attention, causing drama. Arguing with women, bouncing on rainbows it seems. How can we respect that and keep our dreams? Let's learn from the wise and carry ourselves with pride, respecting others, showing love, and letting our true self shine. I don't know why men come online and get messy, but women do it too, so let's not get testy. These older folks run plays trying to deceive, but when we catch on, they try to play the victim. Can you believe? How can we respect those who bully and bash, then turn around and act like they're the ones with the stash? Demand your respect because of their age, forgetting that respect has no numbers, it is not a game. Where do we go from here? I'm at a loss. I'm standing up and fighting back no matter the cost. We won't be pushed around, we won't be swayed. Respect is earned, not demanded, that's how we'll stay. So to all the bishops, all the icy turds, all the EJs in this world, all supposed to be men, act like it. It's holding it down. Writers for life. And that's on everything. North Philly, baby. I'm putting absolute clarity on this situation right now. Came looking for me loud and wrong, trying to check my heritage and my character. Get your facts straight before you put my name in your mouth. Class is in session. I'm saying this loud and clear, the first and the last time. If you don't see it, that's on you. I ain't rewinding. Standard rhymes. Funny part about it, I already said this to your face. I didn't come looking for you, bitch. Stepping out of place. You came looking for me loud and wrong, acting like a mad bitch on a petty vengeance scheme, heavy period, total switch. Talking about ain't you Spanish like you know me, motherfucker no. I'm Puerto Rican, Taino, baby, let the truth show. African, Jamaican, Haitian, Moorish running through my veins, get that shit straight. Never put a label on my name, yeah. You tryna test a solid foundation, barking at the wall, stepping out of line just to set yourself up to fall. My bloodline is rich, my character is signed and sealed. I don't gotta explain myself to someone who ain't real. Keep your apology, keep your words, keep your fake light, keep your fake accountability. You know you ain't right. Deep down inside your chest, you know you in the wrong. Try to give you advice, try to help you all along. You still wanna drag me in a mess I didn't make. Standing tall, stepping clear through every single fate. Let me make this crystal clear. Listen to the words I spit. My ethnicity got nothing to do with online bullshit. I ain't defending nobody doing opposite of what they claim. If you a man, act like it. Stop playing all these games. Don't scream it, don't chant it, don't tattoo it on your skin. Show it through your actions, that's where real life begins. Cause the second that you scoop down to the level of a predator, point blank, period, you lost. I'm the editor. You lose all your credibility, you lose all respect, you lose every right to call yourself a man. Check the effect. I've been nothing but respectful to you, biz, keeping it real. Nothing but respectful, but you wanna test how I feel. Calling me out like a op, like I'm the enemy line, like I'm the problem in the picture, out of your mind. Nah, here's what I got to say. Listen to the shift. I'm cutting through the noise, dropping off the riff. I spoke to you before, gave you counsel from the heart. Tried to keep you out the fire, keep you from tearing shit apart. And yet you still wanna pull me right into the mud, trying to beat me for a conflict that ain't in my blood. Nah, keep your fake shit strictly where you at. I'm staying in my lane where I'm best at. Matter of fact, I'm filtered real energy, no fading, no retreat. I'm locked into my destiny, solid in the street. You threw away my genuine advice to chase an internet feud, acting all unhinged with an ugly, petty attitude. You can't tarnish my roots or shake my state of mind, leaving all your childish accusations far behind. Razor sharp focus, cutting all the toxic ties. Unshakable foundation, stepping past the digital lies. Accountability is something that you refuse to show, exposing every single thing you thought I didn't know. Standing on business, keep an elevation on light over every little roadblock. You tryna audit my lineage like you got a degree, when you can't even handle your own reality. Exactly who I am. You wanna play the victim while you're acting out of pocket. I take your message, the energy ain't completely lock it. I gave you solid game, but you'd rather drown in spite. So watch me walk away while I keep my spirit bright. North Philly raised me solid. I don't flinch at weak noise. I don't engage in petty warfare with emotional boys. You came looking for a villain, but you found a stone wall. And now you looking foolish, standing ready to fall. Keep my name out your mouth when you're live on the feet. Peace of mind and pure truth is the only thing I need. I'm locked into my lane while I dominate the track. And once I hit the exit, I am never turning back. Dominant energy, taking for command of the floor. Closing up the chapter and locking down the door. Victorious, grounded, keeping character supreme. The solidest woman that you've ever seen. Unbothered, elevated, stepping out clean. Living real life way beyond a phone screen. Keep your fake shit where you at. I'm staying in my lane where I'm best at. Riders for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Tap in or tap out. It's really that simple. You want to cheerlead for nobody else? Check the math. The math ain't mathing. Let's ride. Let's ride. On this app, you got folks swearing that they want support. Never show love back, taking shortcuts to court. Want me typing in their chat, boosting up their whole room, hyping up their content, trying to make their channel boom. But they don't even know what my live stream's about. Never tap in, never show up, never route. No reciprocation, zero engagement in the space. Just sitting in their corner making complaints to my face. Baby, listen close, let me break down the beat. Support is a two-way street, not a one-way pity parade. Expecting everybody else to lift your name up high, while you don't even bat an eye when others pass you by. I'm turning off the stream to the one-sided demand. Time to see exactly where you stand. You want the hype, but you ain't showing up. You want the crown, but you're pushing from above. We don't do fake energy, check out the score. Real ones only stepping right through the door. Demanding all the praise while you give back zero. Then you got the ones trying to force a full agree. Like every single word is a decree meant for me. Like who crowned you king of opinions on the block? Thinking everybody gotta listen when you talk. I ain't your puppet, no string pulling here. I ain't your echo making everything clear. I ain't here to validate delusion in your mind. If you need a yes man, that's a whole different sign. No echoes, no puppets, no playing the fool. Standing on my own too, keeping it cool. If love ain't returned, then the link getting cut. No room for the ego, no room for the but. If a little disagreement makes you crumble to the floor, that ain't confidence, honey, that's insecurity at the door. Dressed up as authority, acting real tall. Standing on a pedestal, waiting for the fall. We're learning to handle different views in the place. Step out the delusion, look reality in the face. We building real connections, keeping energy straight. No free handouts, sitting on the plate. We moving authentic, we setting the frame. Clear out the noise if you're playing the game. Respect is a balance that you gotta earn, or watch every single bridge start to burn. Chasing after cloud while you're hiding in the dark. Expecting everybody else to go and light your spark. I pull back the curtain and I see the real design. Ain't no way you're getting free energy of mine. Solid on my foundation, standing in my power. Closing down the outlet in this exact hour. You want a full crowd in the room you never enter. Acts like the universe revolves around your center. I ain't dropping likes just to keep your ego fed, or nodding my head to the nonsense that you say. You want an audience, you better build a stage and learn how to turn a reciprocal page until you learn how to give what you take. Keep your distance, cause your whole vibe is fake. North Philly taught me how to read between the lines, spotting free loaders in their obvious designs. You can keep the fake love and the silent ghost routine. I keep my circle genuine, real and clean. We don't do handouts for somebody playing blind. Waste precious moments, leaving real ones behind. Standing on my boundary, sharp and intense. Imagine thinking you can intimidate a woman backed by her entire bloodline. You've been acting out of pocket across this entire app, acting like nobody's gonna check you. Your energy is loud, but your spirit is completely hollow. Let's lay out the facts. I've been nothing but respectful to you, bitch. Facts on the table. Now you try to call me out like I'm the enemy. In your fable, keep your fake drama and illusions locked inside your brain. What you see online is just what I allow. Stay in your lane. You don't know my life, my story, or the battles I've survived. You don't know my strength or the fire that keeps me alive. This rainbow hopping nonsense, I see straight through the mask. All the switch ups and theatrics, exposing every task. I see that deep insecurity, so don't come for my crown. Don't speak on me, don't mention me, don't write my title down. Keep my name out your mouth, I know where you take the fight. Seen you threaten all these women and intimidate at night. You trying to intimidate queens, but you barking up a tree. Ain't a single soul over here shaking in their knees. I got a spiritual shield that you can never penetrate. Watching you drown in your own pettiness and hate. Standing tall through the noise, protected by my blood. Elevating mine, stepping right over the mud. Bringing pure truth straight into the open light. Unbothered and silent, taking over the night. Ancestor guarded, moving with absolute grace. Putting every single face right back in their place. Let me tell you something clearly. I am not the one to play with. I don't scare, I don't fold, I don't run. I got the wave with everyone over here. They love me. Yeah, I'm covered in the field. Not by clout, not by followers or fake friends with the shield. I'm guarded by my ancestors, my spirit and the truth. By the energy and lineage that birthed me in my youth. So when you come sideways, it ain't just me that you cross. You're fighting whole generations. That's an automatic loss. I don't speak on you or drag you. I don't sit and think about you. While you hop around switching moves, changing narratives too. Trying to trap me in your mess, but I don't give you the time of day. I don't visit or drive past that neighborhood anyway. You ain't built for this fight, you ain't ready for the roar. Karma's knocking heavy right outside of your door. Every word that you said, every line that you crossed. Now you sitting in the shadow counting up what you lost. So let me make this clear, keep an eye open when you sleep. Not because I'm coming, but because the debt is deep. Karma is a bitch and she don't ask you how you want it. She moves faster than you think with a heavy truth upon it. Truth hits harder than the lies. Ancestors guard their own, disrespect the wrong one, and the lesson gets blown. It's not just about a beautiful one. Look at the trail. All the women disrespected why you fail and you fail. Disrespected Miss 504. I'm just that girl on the mic. Yeah. Miss Collins, Miss Chicago, Jenny Velez, and many more taking every heavy strike. Disrespected. So many women all across this whole app, and you want us to respect you like a man. That's a trap. A trail of disrespect catching up to your name, exposing all the weakness hidden deep in your game. You try to play the bully till the table got turned. Now you gotta sit and watch the bridges you burn. You targeted women cause you thought they wouldn't speak, exposing your nature, showing everybody you're weak. Miss 504, yeah, Miss Chicago, Jenny Belez, and many more stood tall. And now you sitting back watching your credibility fall. You can't intimidate a woman who knows who she is. You can't threaten someone protected in a lane like this. My ancestors standing in the row behind my back, keeping my focus locked straight on the track. North Philly taught me how to handle the bullies talk. We don't flinch at words, we just let the actions walk. You built the whole platform out of venom and deceit, and now the consequences meet you right in the street. I'm unbothered, I'm grounded, I'm standing in my power, watching your fragile ego crumble by the hour. Keep playing games while the real ones align. I'm protected by blood, truth, and divine design. Yeah, truth hits harder than anything you could ever throw. Karma's on the clock, and life's about to teach you every single lesson you ignored. Right is for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. North Philly, baby. First of all, who are you fighting with? 'Cause I ain't even in the ring. Keep shadow boxing with your imagination. I'm busy living. I heard you shadow box with the ghost in the dark, writing whole scripts in your head, trying to ignite a spark. Got a secret rival, an imaginary beef. I'm over here living while you're dying for relief. I'm not fighting whole battles that I never signed up for, checking on my moves while I'm stepping out the door. You got a whole storyline stressing on your phone, doing mental gymnastics while I'm sitting on my throne. Obsessed with a rivalry that's living in your mind, leaving all your real life progress way behind. I'm stepping up the narrative you constructed on your screen, keeping my focus steady, authentic and clean. You're throwing punches at a shadow in an empty room, crafting fake scenarios and predicting my doom. I ain't step inside the ring, I ain't buying the ticket. You can keep the drama cause I'm way too authentic. Check your illusion while I'm counting my wins, cause I don't play alone where the jealousy begins. I used to stand beside them, go to bat for their name, defended every flaw till they put me in the game. Got lied on, got played, got used for the leverage, bitter in the throat like a poison kind of beverage. Now I gotta laugh at the whole damn mess, treating grown adults like they gotta get checked. Babysitting egos, no, I'm way too grown. If you can't walk straight, you can stumble on your own. Screen time, feed time, trapped in the loop, swearing that they solid till they turn on the groove. I won't pick a side just to feed your little show. If it don't clear my spirit, then I let the whole thing go. I refuse to hold a shield for a person who would hide when the tables turn around and I need them by my side. You can keep the quiet grudge, keep the imaginary feud. I ain't wasting my energy on sour attitude. I have full of actors playing roles for a view. I'm stepping up the circus, leaving all of it to you. Clear head, clean hands, moving through the noise. No time for the tantrums or the petty little toys. Social media man is gonna bury him deep while they lose their mind. I get a good night's sleep. Ain't no room for phantom rivalries inside my head. I'm focused on the life and the vision ahead. Stepping past the envy and the fictional competition. Clear mind, clean heart, locked on my mission. Be fighting with a shadow that was never even there, while I'm breathing in the freedom of this unbothered air. No time for silent grudges or the petty little plots. I'm focused on the blessings and connecting all the dots, making up scenarios to justify your hate, while I am over here busy filling up my plate. You monitor my moves like it's a full-time job, trying to find a storyline to keep the lid do mob. I don't need validation from a phantom in the crowd. My character is solid and my confidence is loud. You can keep on typing out your silent little script while I keep on enjoying this incredible trip. North Philly energy keeps me grounded in reality. Ain't no space for middle school mentality. I don't box with shadows or engage with the fake. I just protect the peace in every boundary I make. They want a showdown, but there's nobody in the ring. I'm too busy flourishing to care about they sting. Unbothered, undisturbed, stepping through the noise, leaving all the petty games of little girls and boys. Standing in my power with an unshakable grace, leaving imaginary beef in its rightful place. Ready and steady, taking over every stage, turning past the drama on a brand new page. Victorious and clear, moving forward in my truth, leaving all that petty shadow boxing in the booth. Yeah, keep fighting with yourself. I'm way too busy succeeding. Writers for life, hope, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. This one's for the haters. Never in my life did I think I would lose respect for so many elders like on this app. How can you respect an old woman who pretends to be nice, but she's just fronting, claims to be a queen, but she's just chasing men, bashing them all for a bag? Where's the respect then? You claim to be a victim, but on this app, taking 15 inches. What a trap, you say. You call yourself a survivor, oh my, I'm lost. Where have I been? This old lady is a lost cause. You bash men, but you know better. Playing the victim while you're the predator. Taking what you want without a care, but deep down, we all know you're just scared. Sitting up on live, talking about your royalty, while you trading every single ounce of loyalty. Acting like a victim when you set the whole trap. Most delusional behavior across this whole app. excellence you claim to be, but all I see is insecurities. You don't know how to love yourself, reflecting your pain. You talk a big game, but you're just a total mess. Chasing after men costs nothing but distress. You say you're a queen, but you're just a total fraud, using everybody else for your own fake facade. What a lost cause. Look in the mirror, what do you really see? A lonely old woman begging for a crumb of company. You say you're sold for a like in the digital check, with a fake ass crown sitting on a tired ass neck. You aren't excellence, you're an expiration date. Parading online with the title you ain't earned, watching every single bridge that you ever built get burned. You project your inner hollow straight onto the screen. Fakest representation that the internet has seen. You think that you're powerful, but you're fragile as glass. Every single lie you tell is fading out fast. You hide behind the screen with that shy little.
I just saw you, big bro, man.
Water, and that's a proven fact.
Shout out to DYNC in the building, yo.
You try to mute the truth and delete every trace because you can't handle the reflection
Yes,
of
sir.
your own face. You aren't protecting a community. You're protecting a lie. True strength comes from within, not from chasing after men. Repeating dirty habits over and again. It's an endless cycle of damage, misery, and pain. Projecting all your garbage just to stay inside the lane. You thought nobody noticed how you operate your game. Now the whole world is pointing at the shadow on your name. Queen Regina, old and shy. On social media, she spreads her lies. Playing victim, but she's the one to blame. Silencing others is all a twisted game. Like Ursula from the sea, stealing voices, taking away their glee. Manipulating, controlling with a sneer, but the truth will always be crystal clear. Don't let the darkness cloud your light. Stand tall and strong, ready to fight. Queen Regina's reign will soon decay. The mirror finally broke, and we're leading the way. The mirror broke, the mask is off, and the whole world sees you now. Take that fake royalty act and throw it in the trash. We done here. I'm gone. Writers for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. Just living a long time don't automatically make you a leader. You out here demanding special treatment while acting messier than a teenager. Real dignity don't need a megaphone or a front. Time for a reality check. Listen, don't think it's just the men acting wild on the screen. Got some crazy women screaming, believe all women loud and mean. Like we ain't come so far so women could do what they do today. Yet with simple lies they get entangled, trapped in what they say. It's not a man thing, not a woman thing. Let's keep it true. Some people's whole behavior just exposes what's inside of you. Yeah. The maturity level showing clear for everyone to see. Running games on the app, acting out so recklessly. Screaming for a title that you never put the work in for. Putting on the circus show and knocking at the wrong door. Integrity is quiet, it don't gotta make a scene. You can't buy respect through an app or a screen. Exposing all the games from the elders to the youth. Real ones standing on the unvarnished truth. Calling out the fake moves everybody tries to make. Respecting real honor for humanity's sake. Clearing out the drama, setting boundaries in place. Putting all the facts right in front of your face. Women on here in competition with those not on their level. Screaming age like it means something. Dancing with the devil instead of bettering themselves. They'd rather put on a show. This track is for the older ladies running wild. You already know, demanding all this respect like you're the greatest to walk the earth. But respect is earned, not given freely. Gotta prove your worth. Y'all like moral honor. Integrity is nowhere in sight. Expecting us to bow down and treat you like royalty every night. Bashing men, bashing women, thinking you're better than the rest. Putting on the front like you passed every single test. Real maturity don't gotta scream or pull nobody down. Time to drop the front and look at what you built on this platform. Thinking you rock the crown, sorry to bless your bubble right now. Y'all ain't harnesses, y'all just trouble, let me tell you how. Spreading toxic waste in the air like a virus without a care. Want us to see you as excellence, but there's nothing there. You're just a mind that's not even relevant. Holding us back, thinking you're the leader of the pack, but you're off the track. The younger generation will rise while you continue with lies. Take a step back, reflect on the bashing before your respect dies. Fake crowns fall when the truth hits the light. No time for the bitterness you feed in the night. You want royalty status with a bar from the morning to night. You using age as a badge, but your actions show youth. Throwing digital tantrums cause you're allergic to truth. You want the women behind you while you stab them in the back. Running envious circles while you're falling off track. Real queens lift up, they don't tear down the room. They don't spread toxic gossip just to build up their bloom. I see through the front, I see through the facade. You ain't untouchable, baby, you definitely ain't God. North Philly taught me how to spot a fake flex. You talking real big while your real life is next. Lacking dignity and honor while demanding a vote. Well, nobody's bowing to your bitterness now. Elevated mindset, keeping the alignment so clean. I'm the realest boss woman that you've ever seen. Take your age and your entitlement and step out the way. We moving forward in reality today. Dominant energy taking over the space, leaving every fake crown flat on its face. Grown woman status that is solid and real. Unbreakable spirit with a heart made of steel. Victorious burner stepping out so clean, setting new standards for the whole damn scene. Earn your respect or step aside. No fake royalty around here. Writers for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Y'all trade real character for digital applause every single day. Full-grown males throwing sensitive tantrums cause they can't handle the truth. I ain't your babysitter or your therapist.
Man, shout out to Flying Galentino. My OG is in the building. Welcome to the Writers for Life radio station, OG. Make sure y'all go check them out.
Y'all trade real care single day. Full-grown males throwing sensitive tantrums cause they can't handle the truth. I ain't your babysitter or your therapist. Class is dismissed. Yeah. Yeah. Straight to the point, no holding my tongue. Not scared of the names or the damage that's done. Calling out the fake moves I see on the screen. I say what I mean and I keep the slate clean. I support everybody, don't ask for a dime. Don't want your gifts, your clout, or your time. All I ever asked for was baseline respect. Keep me out the drama, keep the fake in check. Done giving passes to the drama and cabs, stepping right over every little trap. I see how you step, I see how you move. Got nothing to explain, got nothing to prove. We step to the mic and we hold down the page. Real ones only when we take the stage. Unbreakable mind and the vision is clear. Standing on business with nothing to fear. Holding it down, no standing in place. Putting the absolute truth in your face. Learn the hard way how this platform goes. No real friends here, just disguised as foes. The ones acting close turn around and switch. Stab deeper than family, leaving a stitch. And these full-grown men acting out of control. Too emotional, sensitive, losing their soul. Ready to break down and cry at a phrase. Watching these grown males stuck in the face. Stepping away from the emotional noise. Done playing games with these full-grown boys. Clear out the space, let the heavy bass ride. Moving in silence with nowhere to hide. Supported a few for a minute or two. Y'all know who I mean, I ain't naming the crew. Saw how they talk and I saw how they step. That ain't how I move, gotta guard my rep. Gave solid advice, but they hit the same wall. Doing the same shit, refusing to call. So I backed off slow, hit the exit and clear. No time for the nonsense that people engineer. Cutting off the fake one, shutting down the feed. Peace of mind is the only thing I need. Let them throw tantrums and act out they scenes. I'm way too solid for these digital screens. Razor sharp focus, stepping through the crowd. Character solid, confidence loud. I'm bothered and steady, taking full control. Never let a fake friend alter my goal. Clearing out the drama, keeping it precise. Don't need a weak man's emotional advice. Grown men crying over sentences typed. Yeah, getting all sensitive, overly hyped. How you calling yourself a leader of the pack when the simple little phrase got you falling off track? I move with dignity, I keep my circle tight. I don't argue with males in the middle of the night. You wanna soak up, but go get you a roll. I'm too busy building and protecting my soul. North Philly taught me how to spot a fake smile. I seen the snake moves from a whole damn mile. They want your support till they get a little clout. Then they show you what they fake ass characters about. I don't lose sleep, I just hit them with the block. Keep my foot on the gas while I elevate the stock. Unshakable, solid, standing in my lane. Leaving all these emotional boys in their pain. Dominant energy taking over the room. Leaving all the fake ones trapped in their doom. Elevation mindset, keeping it real. Unbreakable spirit with a heart made of steel. Victorious, grounded, stepping out clean. The realest woman that you've ever seen. Stepping back, keeping it moving. No time for sensitive boys or fake energy. Writers for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. In the garden, she waits, a sweet old face. But beware of her grace, for she's a serpent in disguise. Her whispers are poison, her touch is ice. She'll lure you in with a deceptive guise. A true Lilith in this disguise. Beware of her charm, for she'll strike when you least expect harm. So be wary of Sister T, the wolf in sheep's clothing. She may seem gentle and kind, but inside she's loathing. A lesson learned hard from those who fall prey to the disciple ways of the serpent at play. Out in the garden, we have a snake. Take your time to observe before you make a mistake. Stop, look, and listen. Don't let the bifocus fool you. She's rattlesnake energy trying to hallelujah you. Baking sweet treats just to cover up the venom inside. Running to the timeline with nowhere left to hide. Calling yourself an elder while you acting out of place, exposing all the fake love right to your face. The garden is dying, the fruit is a lie. We see the venom behind the oh my. You're twerking for attention while you're stealing the bread. The crown is falling right off your silver head. Lilith exposed, yeah. Lilith exposed, yeah. Lilith exposed, yeah. Lilith exposed. This old lady with a smile may make you believe she's a victim, but beware, she will deceive. Don't be fooled. She's really Lilith in disguise, giving out fruit baskets to hide the lie. But behind the facade, she takes food from people's mouths. What a scam, claiming to fight for men's right in her house. On this app, bashing men with her lies. She's a landlord of lies with a fruit basket bride. The only thing she's fighting for is a subscribe. You hide in the shadows of a digital screen, the fakest auntie or mother that we've ever seen. Using your age as a pass for the hate, but the garden is locked and we're closing the gate. Watch the snake. Wanting people to defend her because of her age. Oh my, how can we step up for an older woman so sly? Looking for the mess that she gets in. Oh, I speaking on the death of someone's loved ones because they didn't pick her side. She's undone. Mad at the world because a celebrity wants nothing to do with her. Checking obituaries just to find a new grudge, while she's thirst trapping stars who won't even budge. The receipts are all out, the facade is cracked. There's no coming back from the way that you act. You bash the dead just to feed your pride. Now there's nowhere left for a serpent to hide. Scamming the culture, you're dusty and done. The revival is here and the truth has begun. Check the record. Unmasking a snake operating in the dark. Shooting hollow venom that completely missed the mark. Pawned off your dignity for a digital clout fix. Ran out of victims for your little magic tricks. Lilith unmasked, yeah, Lilith unmasked. Dancing for the internet, throwing self-respect away. Irking everybody with the wild games you play. An elder on the screen, stirring up useless noise. We see through the mask that you used to employ. Never trust a serpent with the fruit in her hand, pardoning her lies while she sinks in the sand. Posing like a victim, but you're lacking all sense. Grandma on the timeline, putting up a fake defense. North Philly sees straight through the fake grandmother routine. Most embarrassing behavior that the internet has seen. You digging through obituaries looking for a hit, while everybody laughing at the foolishness you spit. Put the fruit basket down, retire off the app. Cause step into real queens is a permanent trap. Your mask fell off and the truth is in full view. Ain't nobody on this timeline feeling sorry for you. Snake in the garden, we see you, Sister T. Put the fruit basket down and go find a hobby. The masquerade is over. Writers for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. Somebody drop a spotlight on Jamaica Street, 'cause she lost in the dark. Bashing women, hunting men, and hiding behind a fake-ass victim card. The masquerade is officially over. Let's run it. Out in Jamaica Street, we have an old lady that can't accept her age. It's shady, promoting her kitty cat like it's young, but we all know it's full of spider webs. Stung. She's on this app trying to catfish men while bashing women. Oh, when will it end? I suggest this lady do her research. She lacks history. Her behavior is a birch. She believes it's believe all women. Oh my, using that to play victim. Oh, why? Stuck in an era where dinosaurs roam. She needs to wake up and stop being so blown. 60 years old and you thirsting on the lie. Desperate for a man just to feel like you alive. Desiccated, bitter, and your spirit super dry. Got the nerve to play the victim with a spider in your eye. We rep the truth. Every time we touch the mic, standing real tall, setting all the wrongs right. We keep it true, yeah, we hold the line, dropping heavy true verse by verse in time. So let's all laugh at this lady so bold, thinking that she's young, but she's ancient and old. Claims a kitty cat's great, trying hard to impress, but it's nothing but a mess in a cheap, fancy dress. Out on Jamaica Street, watching it unfold. I wanna be Jamaican with a heart turned cold. Mad at a celebrity pointing out the blame, saying we the reason why he don't like her name. Forget in the mirror, everything's a blur. Can't take the reality of what's hitting her. Blaming the world for all of her woes, living in shame while her jealousy shows. Ego way too big, holding on to the past, hurting everybody in her path for the blast. Playing the victim while you hunt for a bad. Wrinkled up ego in a cheap ass rag. Your reputation's ruined and your legacy shot. Thought you was a queen, but you're everything you're not. Demanding respect just because of her age, forgetting that it's earned, not a wage on the stage. Reflecting the pain, holding on to the pride, when in reality she's taking everybody for a ride. So next time you see her, just give her a smile, 'cause she's living way deep in the world of denial. Let her stay right there with the insecurities and all. And remember that respect isn't just a simple call. You project your inner hollow straight onto the floor. Now nobody's buying into your antics anymore. Bitter, insecure, and your spirit turned cold. Still acting like a teen when you ancient and old. The mirror finally shattered and the game is done. We standing in the light while you running from the sun. Setting the record straight, we don't stop. Brighters for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Calling yourself grown, but living your whole life inside an app. Priorities all backwards. Chasing social media clout while your reality is crumbling. Let's talk about actual accountability. Log off or step up. Some folks swear they're grown, but priorities lie. Chasing validation under digital skies. More focused on the drama than the discipline side. More focused on attention than the truth inside. Obsessed with the chaos while avoiding the test. Then asking why their whole life is stuck in distress. Hey, baby, look, you can't grow when you cling to the childish behavior. Running from the mirror while the ego acts wildish. Growth ain't cute. No, it ain't meant to be sweet. It's the quiet type of labor when you're standing on your feet. Tired of the child's play, tired of the cat running around in circles on the digital map. Time to face the mirror, time to step up the grade, or get left behind in the mess that you made. Maturity, discipline, self-aware mind, leaving all the petty, childish antics behind. If you refuse to evolve, then you stay in the dark. Stepping up to business while I'm making my mark. Leveling my mind while I hold on to the key. Unshakable foundation, stepping out completely free. Yeah, real growth requires that you shut up and listen. Face your own flaws till your vision starts clearing. Stop pointing the fingers, stop blaming the rest. Take accountability and step to the test. Growth ain't easy, growth is never comfortable. Now it breaks down the fake till you see every flaw. It's a choice that you make every day when you wake. Choosing elevated mindsets over moves that are fake. And let me say this real clear for the trolls in the back. I'm done entertaining every silly attack. I'm done explaining myself to the deaf and the blind. Committed to misunderstanding my mind. So Social media is that life, that is all that they know. Trapped inside a screen where nothing genuine grows. Living for the clicks and the fake ass applause, while avoiding real progress and hiding their flaws. Growing up is a choice that they refuse to make. I'm moving higher ground for my own sanity's sake. Done defending people who would leave me exposed. Done giving energy where bad spirit flows. I'm stepping off the circus, cutting off the supply. Watching all the drama and the fake energy die. Stepping into power with the razor sharp flow. Moving past the noise that is keeping you low. Accountability is something you can never avoid. Watching all your little childish tactics destroy. Rising to the top while you trapped in the feed. Living in reality is all that I need. They want the fruits of the labor without work in the field. Hiding behind an app like a delicate shield. I put the work in daily, keeping discipline tight, while they scroll through the feeds in the middle of the night. Real growth is silent, it don't scream for a view. It just turns you into someone who you can keep the childish chatter and the middle school games. I'm busy building legacy and changing our names. No, I feel it, build my backbone, kept my mindset precise. I don't need a spectator giving cheap ass advice. If you ain't growing with me, get the hell out the way. I got no patience for adults playing games every day. Leveling up the spirit, leveling up the fruit. Doing everything that childish people never could do. Standing on my business, keeping elevation locked, while the ones who wouldn't grow stay completely blocked. Evolving every single day and claiming the crown. Never letting childish energy bring me down. Grown woman status, keeping focus so clear. Conquering the vision that I'm building right here. Unbothered, elevated, and I'm taking command. Real discipline is something you should learn to understand. Put down the phone and go build something real. Digital applause don't feed your soul or build no legacy. Writers for life. And that's on everything, North Philly, baby. Everybody falls in love with the harvest. Awesome. Step into the work. In the darkness we sow the seeds. Growth takes time, it's not what it seems. Discipline my mind, forge a new way. Repetition is key for change every day. Rising from the ashes of my past, like a phoenix, strong and steadfast. Patience is a virtue, let it be my guide. For growth takes time, I don't run and hide. The storm may rage, the winds may howl, breaking through with an unbreakable vow. Holding steady while the lightning crashes down. Standing firm on my sacred ground. Forging through the furnace where the iron gets hot. Taking every single blessing that the battle is brought. Walking through the tempest with a flame in my chest. Giving every part of me until I stand with the best. Never bowing down to the noise in the street. Claiming my victory complete and sweet. Nurturing my soul with patience and care. For in due time I will bloom beyond compare. Embracing the journey, embracing the grind. For greatness awaits for those who are aligned with the rhythm of time, with the flow of faith. Growth takes time, so I don't hesitate. I must discipline the spirit if I want to see the win. Letting old habits die so the new can begin. Forging a clear path right out of the flames. Focused on the vision while I break through the chains. Roots are deep and the spirit is strong. This is the place where I truly belong. Through every season, I am standing my ground. In the silence of the growth, I finally found my sound. A legacy blooming for the world to see. Exactly who I was always meant to be. Sealed in the silence where the dark soil grips. Steady on the mantle, never letting it slip. Every secret trial turned to fuel for the flame. Breaking through the surface to reclaim my name. Cutting through the wilderness with purpose and grace. Setting my own rhythm in this high frequency space. Grounded in the labor where the quiet iron rings. Stepping out of darkness to the honor that it brings. Standing like a pillar while the heavy waters pour. Unlocking every promise at the center of the door. head down when the rain started falling. Listening real close to the high sacred calling. They wanted quick results, but I wanted deep roots. Working in the mud till I gathered up the fruits. No shortcuts, taking on the road to the top. When the spirit is aligned, there is nothing that can stop. Clear in my purpose and sharp in my drive. This is what it feels like to truly be alive. Brought that North Philly grit straight into the light. Fighting for my peace in the middle of the night. They see the flowers blooming on the outer display. I remember every tear that was shed along the way. Built through the struggle and refined by the years. Conquering the doubt and overcoming all the fears. Standing on the block with my head held high. Reaching for the stars in the midnight sky. Carving out a legacy that stands through the test. Lifting up my spirit far above all the rest. Rooted in the truth where the real power lies. Watching every doubt fade away from my eyes. Triumphant and steady as I step into my power. Blooming with authority in this final hour. They thought they buried me, but they didn't know I was a seed. Now watch us bloom, rise for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Don't fear the quiet under the soil. That dark place is where the foundation gets built. The roots are gripping deep. Watch how a true seed breaks the surface. Yeah. Take a step into the unknown. Embrace the change and let it be shown. It may feel strange, but don't let go. In time, you'll bloom and start to glow. Like a seed planted in the ground. You're growing roots, reaching deep down. It's a process, just trust the flow. Soon enough, your true self will show. I feel the shift beneath the surface. Every single heartbeat finding its purpose. Breaking right through the heaviest walls. Standing victorious and standing tall. Splitting open cages, built the doubt in stone. Claiming every territory I have ever owned. Rising from the quiet where the spirit grows. Moving with the power that the ocean knows. Stepping out of slumber into sacred fire. Lifting up my testimony higher and higher. Don't rush the journey, just enjoy the ride. Every challenge is a chance to stride. Embrace the growth that's taking hold. In time, you'll shine like pure gold. So be patient as you transform into someone new, unique and warm. Embrace the discomfort and let it grow. For in due time, your greatness will show. You can't have the flower without the heavy rain. You can't have the wisdom without the deep pain. Building up a kingdom right out of the rubble. Thriving in the peace and rising through the trouble. Unfolding like a mantle that was hidden in the dark. Ignition in the spirit from a tiny little spark. No longer looking backward at the shadows on the wall. Listening to the clarity that answers to my call. The legacy is moving through the rhythm in my veins. Releasing all the heaviness and letting go of chains. Standing in the beauty of a brand new dawn. Powerful and focused as the journey moves on. Watch the colors change, see the seasons flip. Steady on the wheel, never let it slip. From the soil to the sky, we testify. Built to endure as the moments pass by. Nurtured in the shadows till the branches take hold. Turning every trial into stories of gold. Reaching for the heavens with an unshakable grace. Claiming our position in this sacred space. Blooming through the concrete with the beauty so rare. Answering the morning with victorious praise. I planted every promise when the ground was cold. Watching every tiny bit of magic unfold. They thought the quiet winter meant the end of the line. They didn't know the dirt was just preparing the vine. Now the green is breaking through the heavy gray stone. Reclaiming every victory I've ever known. Steady with my rhythm and aligned with my to the garden of grace, walking with authority in every single place. From the roots in the cellar to the leaves in the sun, refusing to stop until the story is done. Taught by the streets how to weather the storm, keeping my spirit resilient and warm. Shining through the valley with the victorious glow, watching how the seeds of my destiny grow. Shattering the ceiling that they try to impose, blooming with the vengeance like a wild desert rose. Stepping out of trial with my mental restored, singing out an anthem that can never be ignored. Rooted in the spirit with the mental so deep, fulfilling every single sacred promise I keep. From the deepest roots to the highest skies, the vision bloomed. It was always in the blood. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. You can look in the mirror all day long and never see who you really are. The face, the frame, the coat is just a vessel. Step inside, turn off the noise. Let the captain take the wheel. Let's take a journey. In the depths of my mind, memories reside, a complex web of thoughts, vast and wide. Knowledge shapes me like a guiding star, my soul's journey defining who I am. Experiences etched deep within, they define my true essence, where I've been. My timeline, my body a vessel, a shell so true. My soul, the captain, guiding me through. Looking past the surface to the sacred place.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Walk on up, baby. Shout out to Caveman. Shout out to Boss Man. They just entered the room, man. I appreciate the support. I definitely represent my city. If I fight for the city, I might as well represent the city. Shit, man. Welcome to Philly, baby.
Stepping out of shadow into freedom and grace. The vessel is fleeting, but the light will remain. A quiet understanding, breaking every single chain. I am so much more than what their eyes can see. The silent observer of my own destiny. Far beyond the mirror and beyond the bone. The captain is heading to a world unknown. The spirit within me is the endless light, the one who keeps dreaming in the middle of the night. Reflections of the past, thoughts that roam in intricate patterns that make up home. Knowledge accumulated near and far, shaping my identity like a guiding star. My memories, my thoughts intertwined, a tapestry of the soul's design. In this world where we all must play our part, remembering always my soul is the heart. The skin is just a coat that we wear for a while, but the soul is the one with the tears and the smile. Don't get lost in the vessel, don't forget the command. Keep your feet on the land, but your heart in his hand. It's the pilot, not the plane. So when the shell gets weary and the walls start to thin, remembering the power that is living within. I am a galaxy of wisdom in a frame made of clay. The soul is the captain that is leading the way, documenting the truth with precision and truth. From the wisdom of the age to the fire of the youth. My body's a house, but I am in the room. The light of the spirit breaking out of the tomb. Everything we know is just a shadow of the soul, making every broken piece aligned and whole. I can feel the captain taking complete control. piece of a master plan. The body is temporary, but the spirit stands tall. Answering the high and the ultimate call. Navigating oceans within inner peace. Watching every burden find a sweet release.
They judge the outside surface while I polish the core, unlocking every wisdom at the quiet inner door. The flesh may get weary as the seasons turn, but the spirit has a fire that will always burn. I am greater than the struggle, I am deeper than the pain. Walking through the sunshine and standing through the rain. A divine creation made of sacred light, clear in my vision and sharp in my sight.
Sitting by the window while the city goes to sleep, counting up the promises I'm destined to keep. I don't let the noise turn my spirit around when I got a steady quiet on my holy ground. It's the patience in my spirit in the depth of my mind, leaving all the foolishness and drama behind. Smooth with my cadence and rich in my grace. A woman of substance in a proper place, rising like an eagle over temporary clouds, standing in my power far above the crowds. The vessel is a temple where the majesty resides, grounded in the truth where the harmony abides, anchored in the spirit, fearless and complete, bringing divine clarity right back to the street. The skin is temporary, the vessel fades away, but the pilot lives forever. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. Yeah.
Riders for life, yeah. Look around the way, listen up.
Who are we to judge?
Can we just come together? We gotta weather the storm through the changing of the weather. Y'all say the white man is only racist, so why can't we put our pride to the side? Why do we continue to perpetuate the cycle and continue to kill each other in the street? You forget the youth is watching everything that we do. They're looking for a mirror just to see the real truth. Let me take a step back and ask you this right here. How we gonna build a future when we living in fear?
It's time to break down these heavy walls of division and stand hand in hand with a brand new vision. Regardless of the race and regardless of religion, we gotta stop the hate and reverse the decision. We have the power to make a beautiful change if only we try. Let's set aside our differences and reach for the sky.
Out here on the pavement where the young boys are wildin', mothers burying their kids while the system is smiling. We spend too much time trying to claim a block radius when the local news cycle is just looking the shadiest. Little kids on the steps watching everything we do, picking up the bad habits from the old heads they knew. Gotta show them something different than a ghost in the street before another young life gets erased on the beat. Look at the corner store, the energy is heavy, intense. Niggas fighting over nothing that makes any damn sense. Instead of building up the property, we tearing it down. Got the whole neighborhood looking lost in the town. We gotta change the narrative for the kids on the block before the corner hot head gets a turn with the clock. It's not too late to turn the city around and put some real solid love back into the ground. Look, we down bottom sliding, everybody on edge. Gotta stop the young boy from jumping over the ledge. Instead of throwing up signs and acting out for the clout, let's show the little ones what a real community's about. The whole city hurting from the poppy store down to the park. It don't make no sense drawing shark in the dark. Put the blicky down, we gotta chill with the beef. Cause the graveyard giving nobody no relief. Let the word hit the avenue, broad to the schema. Time to dropping no gems and the young bows out here wilding out for the rims. It's about the next generation keeping their life. No more bleeding on the concrete, no more the strife. We gotta hold it down together, make the family whole, and let this Philly rhythm start to heal up the soul.
This is for the blocks where the sirens stay screaming, for the kids in the house who are quietly dreaming. We throwing peace signs up instead of the chrome, making sure every young boy makes it back home. No more division, no more playing the game. When you strip it all back, we are exactly the same. Now the vocal is rising with the rhythm of the track. We are moving straight ahead and we ain't looking back. From the steps to the blacktop, let the love grow. That's the only direction that we need to go. Hey,
put the pride aside. Writers for life. Let's change the world. For the future. One love. Peace. In the quiet, find your mind, emerging into the light. Check the ink. In the quiet of the shadows, you find your might, the part of you that endures through every plight. See, the world don't define you, only the fight. Rise from the depths, emerge into the light. Strength born from struggles and a fiery embrace. In the heart of the darkness, you find your true grace, an unyielding spirit in this desolate space, with the marks of the battle written on your face. Through the pain and the torment, you have grown. In the silence of the night, your truth is shown. The fire didn't burn you, it made you whole. Now there's a crown upon your soul. Stepping out the shadow, breathing in the air, lifting up my head, no longer frozen in despair. They thought the bitter winter was the end of who I was, but I'm rising up stronger just because. Taking back my glory under the rising sun, standing on my truth. Yeah, the battle is won. From the ashes of the past, a warrior is known, standing on the seeds that the struggle has sown. Untouchable now on a throne of stone, reclaiming the power that you've always owned. It's a solitary road when you're finding your path, walking through the fire and the aftermath. But you're standing tall and you're standing alone, queen of the mountain on a granite throne. You are the mountain, you are the rock, the one they couldn't break, the one they couldn't shock. The silence was heavy, but the spirit stayed bold. A heart made of iron that will never turn cold. Muted all the noise that used to rattle in my head, living out the destiny that kept my spirit fed. Let the doubters wonder how I made it through the storm. Watch me take the cold and make it powerful and warm. Every single instinct that I trusted in the dark became a steady flame that ignited every spark. No permission needed when I step inside the room, turning every shadow into flowers in full bloom. Can you see the warrior? Can you see the throne? Everything is different, we aren't the same. Rising from the flame, stronger than the versions that we were before. Running through the city with the momentum on lock, grounding every step like a heavy granite block. No delay, no hesitation, taking over the scene, shining like a diamond that you never even seen, striking like lightning under the rising sun. Unstoppable energy, yeah, the battle is won. I wear the battle scars like a badge upon my chest, turned every trial into a reason to be blessed. They thought the cold winter was gonna take my drive, but look at how I made it out stronger and alive. No weapon in the darkness can never take my place. I step into the room with authority and grace. The crown upon my spirit is fitted for the queen, the strongest warrior that the world has ever seen. Marching through the fire, coming out refined, leaving all the torment and the damage far behind. Standing as a titan where the heavy waters flow, rooted in a power that the weak will never know. Walking with authority under the rising sun, triumphant in the spirit, yeah. The battle is won. The throne of stone is solid now. The shadows faded in the light, still standing tall, still shining through the night. Riders for life. That's on everything North Philly, baby. They say everybody wants the glory, but nobody wants the story. We're out here looking for a change in the wind, but we're still breathing in the same old dust. One body, one mind, one soul, A million talents lost in the noise. If you're riding with me, make sure your heart is in the car. Because this is bigger than music. This is for the healers, riders for life, yeah. It's time to flip the page. I'm looking for the truth in a world full of mirrors. Trying to make the vision and the picture get clearer. But the more I give, the more they try to take. Distinguishing the real from the ones who play it fake, yeah. We're all looking for a way out the cage, but you can't move forward, staying on the same page. Yeah. They talking about a change, talking about a different face. But everybody's stagnant, stuck inside the same maze. Saying they want the bag, but they stay at home and nag. Then when you ask them what they need, it's the same old drag. See, when you finally win, the circle starts to feel surreal. Family and friends giving you a bit of ordeal. Guarding the soul, yeah, that was the deal. Keeping it real, the only thing you can't steal. But when you cross my name out, better look both ways. Not everyone who rides with you is riding through the maze. When I ask what you need, you give me talk and more opinions. No prayers in the room, just a room full of division. If you ask me, we need to focus on revision. Rely less on the screen. How you looking for a future with no vision? This world is feeling like fiction. Yeah, it's a strange script. False illusions in the air. Everybody's lost their grip. You better pick up a book, go and study your own history before you're in the ditch, becoming part of the mystery. I'm riding through the pressure, riding through the pain. Trying to find the sunlight while I'm standing in the rain. They see the jewelry, they don't see the heavy chains. They see the victory, they don't see the bloody stains. Walking in faith, it's more than just a name. It's the only way to keep from going insane. Division and religion, see, the math ain't adding up. God wants the love, but we overflow in the bitter cup. Actions are the proof, our convictions should unite us. One God, one nation, but these different beliefs divide us. Words fly with the wind, and those insults, they ain't violent, but they killing you inside while you're holding them in silence. If I was to tell you that I didn't hurt today, I'd be lying. Truth can be a lie when the indifferent start compliant. Shove to the side just because they're a little different. A hug that wasn't given cause the world is so belligerent. Judging by the clothes of what was said about them yesterday. Not knowing that the one you hate could be the one that paved the way. But thanks to the hate, it's another page in history. Flip the script, speak your story, let them see the victory. Lord, it's unholy how we're walking down the street. One body, one soul, but we can't make the ends meet. Forgive them, Father, they don't know that love is the letter. Spreading the light, they're just trying to make it better. One body, one mind, one soul. A million talents, but without you, we're all divided. Forgive them, Lord, for they don't know any better. They don't know there's someone out there that loves them. Riders for life, look both ways, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Let that warmth wash over you. Like a needle dropping on classic vinyl, we are finding our groove. Every seed planted in the dark is finally reaching for the sun. The roots are strong, and the growth is beautiful. Just breathe and take it in. Listen close. You are the seed he's planted, a beacon in the night's darkening. In the fire's glimmer, your light shining through the shadows. You break through with your love, the world anew. Every ember that you ignite burns brighter in the morning light. Through the storm, your love remains, and each
eternal flame without the pain. Every heartbeat is a rhythm, every breath is a song. Holding the vision, we're staying strong. You are the seed he is sowing. In the fire's dance, you are growing. God in the soul, yeah. We're forever expanding, yeah. A beacon of hope, we're the last one standing. Your heart's warm, a light in the night, guiding us through the endless fight. In the soil of the soul, the roots take hold. A story of glory that's gotta be told. You're the spark in the dark, the flame in the cold. A legacy rising, brave and bold. No more shadows, no more doubt in the mind. Keeping the faith, we're leaving the struggle behind. From a tiny spark to a forest of light, we're reclaiming the day, we're owning the night. The seeds were planted in the tears and the strife. But look at the garden, look at the life. Standing together, we're blooming. The roots are deep, reaching into the earth. Out of the ashes, we are claiming our worth. Fueling the fire, yeah, we're taking the space. A monument of power standing strong in this place. The spirit shines, chasing away the gray, leading the charge as we conquer the day. The light is expanding, it's reaching the sky. We're spreading our wings, we're learning to fly. The fire is burning, but it doesn't consume. Clearing the path, we're clearing the room. Every seed is a promise, every flame is a sign. The future is yours, the future is mine. The flame is eternal, it never goes out. Building the legacy, that's what it's about. From the seed to the sun, the work is being done. The victory is here, the battle is won. The garden is grown, the harvest is here. Washing away every shadow and tear. Lifting the voices, yeah, we rise and ascend. A force of nature, on that you depend. The dawn has broken, the stars align. Walking in purpose, the glory is we are the harvest, the fruit of the tree, unlocking the shackles and setting it free. The water is flowing, the river is wide, with nothing to bury and nothing to hide. The branches are heavy, the season is grand, the healing of love is restoring the land. Forever expanding, the seed is growing, writers for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. They thought the storm was sent to break my spirit down. They didn't know I was forged in the fire to take the crown. The battle lines are drawn, and I'm standing in my light. Step back, watch how a warrior wins the fight. Let's go. In the heart of the tempest, the grand design, where the storms of life with God begin. A plan of outrageous grandeur to wage war against sin. I am the instrument God uses, the bold, audacious battle plan. A weapon forged in heaven's fire to stand against the darkest man. A force of righteous indignation, a power that shakes the ground. The chosen instrument of God to tear down the walls of sin, sound, and
spirit lifted high. I wasn't made for the sidelines. I was born to take the lead, the living manifestation of every prayer in need. Standing on the front line where the shadows break, reclaiming every single promise. It's a strategic movement, a divine intervention through the fire with a holy intention. Every scar is a badge, every tear is a tool, rewriting the narrative, breaking every rule. I'm a masterpiece of mercy, a vessel of the truth, restoring the vision from the elders to the youth. It's more than a battle, it's a total takeover. The grace is the wind pulling us over. He didn't just call me, he equipped me for the win. This is where the transformation really can begin. The walls are falling down. Can you hear the sound? No more retreating, no more standing in fear. The commander-in-chief is already right here. I'm the hammer of the heavens, hitting hard on the gate, turning back the clocks and reclaiming my fate. I'm the ink in the book, the force on the page, changing the whole world as I step on the stage. Audacious and bold, yeah, that's the design. Forged in the flame till I finally shine. The plan is outrageous, the power is real. Let the whole world feel the weight of the seal. I'm among the chosen few with work to do. Trampling on the darkness with an unshakable stride, carrying the presence of the Almighty inside. No weapon formed against my spirit ever shall prevail. The power in my testimony never has to fail. Busting open iron gates and setting captives free. Walking in the fullness of my ultimate decree. I strapped my boots tight when the battle line was drawn, fighting through the midnight till I saw the break of dawn. They thought the trial was coming just to put me in the ground. Instead, it woke the warrior that was waiting to be found. I got the sword of truth and the helmet on my head, walking on the path where angels fear to tread. The kingdom is within me, I don't ever bow or bend, knowing God is with me from beginning to the end. I stood my ground firm when the heavy pressure came, refusing to break down or bow to the pain. Kept my head above water when the tide was rising high, fighting like a champion under North Philly skies. It's the power in my steps, it's the fire in my eyes, built to outlast all the hatred and the lies. Unshakable and ready, I am standing in my power, built for the battle in the darkest hour. Break the chains of bondage that were holding back the light, illuminating glory through the power of my might. No longer backpedaling from the warfare at the door. I am more than a conqueror, forever, evermore. Victorious and steady, with my crown upon my head, living out the promise of the word. The Spirit said, the enemy lost ground, the strongholds crumbled, and the fire is still burning. Unshakable, undefeated, and victorious, riders for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. Let's go. Yeah, keeping it real. Envy is a patient monster. Watching, waiting, don't let it in. Envy lurks in the shadows, watching your every move. It wants to understand you before it tries to prove. Studying your weakness, plotting out its grand play. Envy's patience knows no bounds. It waits for the perfect day. It whispers in your ear, planting seeds of doubt and fear, slowly chipping away at everything you hold dear. Envy doesn't rush, nah, it takes its time to sow, waiting for the moment when your spirit's feeling low. You may not even notice as the envy starts to grow, like a weed in the garden spreading its toxic flow. It feeds on comparison, it breeds discontent, until it's ready to strike with that malicious intent. Oh, when envy comes knocking at your door, don't give it what it's looking for. Its power lies in how you react, holding the line, keep the soul intact. Stand strong, don't let let it take control. The greatest weakness is a whole soul. Yeah. A whole soul. It's a silent predator creeping through the grass, waiting for a mirror just to watch you break the glass. It wants what you got, but it won't do the work. Just sits in the corner where the dark shadows lurk. But remember this truth when the pressure starts to rise: envy is a coward hiding behind its own lies. Don't defeat, don't give it a seat at the table. Keep your vision clear and keep your heart stable. Comparison is the thief of the joy you found. Don't let them pull you down to the ground. Keep your light burning, keep your spirit high. Don't let the shadow block out your sky. It disguises itself as a friend in the room, a quiet little spark that is planning your doom. It studies your blessings and calculates the cost, hoping your direction and your purpose get lost. When the jealousy stares right into your face, protect your energy and defend your space. The weapon they use is the doubt in your mind, leaving the haters and the vultures behind. Stay rooted, protecting your golden glow. They can't touch the spirit that they don't even know. Yeah, yeah. They don't even know. Keep rising, rising. Protect your peace, peace. Holding it down, holding it down. Let the blessings increase. Yeah, let them increase. So let them watch, let them study the greatness that's stuck in the past while we move with the latest. Envy is a ghost, it has no power here. We've conquered the doubt and we've swallowed the fear. Guarding the gate, we're building on solid ground, where the noise of the shadows can't make a sound. Yeah, we're whole, a whole soul. And he's got no room, don't give him your reaction. Keep shining, just keep shining. Brightest for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Complaining about the weight of the rain, forgetting somebody is out there praying for a single drop. The life I'm living right now is somebody else's miracle. So let me shift my lens, watch how the light comes in. Check the vision. Small city under stars so bright, my normal is someone else's dream tonight. Wealth, health, and freedom, never let them slip away. Being thankful for what I have, while reaching for my day. In the fields of gold where dreams are sown, the opportunities I have are seeds that have grown. Never take for granted the blessings in my hand. Working hard for what I want in this promised land. Opening my eyes to the wonders in the room, watching every quiet seed sprout into a bloom. The breath inside my lungs is a testament of grace. Stepping into power as I run my own race. Holding on to grace with an unshakable grip, steering with authority on every single trip. What is standard to my heart is a miracle to see. Thankful for the battles that unlock the queen in me. Eyes wide open with the truth as my guide. Standing like a giant with the heavens on my side. Through valleys low and mountains high, remember to always reach for the sky. Gratitude in my heart, ambition in my soul. My normal isn't letting that be my goal. So I cherish every moment, every step I take. For someone will give anything just for a taste. Keep pushing forward with all of my might. My dream is within reach, keeping it in sight. It's the breath in the lungs, it's the strength in the bone. Things we treat like a given on this path we've outgrown. But if you look through the lens of a soul in the dark, you'll see that your fire started from a spark. I don't overlook the light. Stop complaining about the climb and look at the view. There's 1,000 people wishing they could just be you. The roof over my head, the shoes on my feet. The struggle I am in is another person's retreat. So I wake up with the hunger, but I stay in the thanks. Filling up the spirit while I'm filling up the ranks. Right in the code of the wise and the precise. And never let the privilege blind the vision in my eyes. The ceiling is a floor for the one who's below. Learning how to let the inner gratitude grow. It's a sacred vibration, the frequency of peace. Watching every burden finally find a release. Counting every victory before the morning sun. Appreciating everything the struggle has won. Refusing to complain about the steepness of the hill. Finding every answer in the quiet and the still. Gliding on the promise of a bright new day. Walking with the spirit that no shadow can dismay. I used to look at blessings like they owed me a space, till I learned that living is a matter of grace. Now I treasure every single second that I get, paying off the spirit so I never live in debt. The water in the glass and the warmth in the sheet, every simple mercy makes the symphony complete. I stand in abundance and I give the praise back, living in the fullness, never focused on the lack. I keep a sweet song playing while the coffee brews, grateful for the peace and the life that I choose. Taught my heart to settle in the middle of the quiet, finding pure serenity above the noise and riot. It's the warmth of the morning, the light on the porch, carrying the legacy and holding up the torch. Satisfied and steady with the rich and the wealth, thankful for my family, my spirit and my health. Elevating higher through the power of my praise, illuminating wisdom through the darkest of my days. Unlocking every door with a heart full of gold, claiming all the beauty that my journey can hold. Standing as a witness to the miracles I see, living out a life that was destined for me. Every breath is a mercy, every morning is a brand new gift. Rich in spirit, full of peace, and forever thankful. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. Before I ever took a breath, he already spoke my name. Assigned me to this house to be the anchor through the pain. They call me their protector, but it's a love that gives me weight. Now listen close, watch how grace unfolds our fate. Check it. He crafted me with love, with purpose to shape a life of meaning and desire, no escape. My family needs me, they rely on my view. I'm the rock, the guiding fire, it's true. With intent, he formed me so unique. Each cell a testimony of his will if you seek. I'm here for a reason, a call to stand tall, to be a hero and never let them fall. Building the foundation through the struggle and the strife. Breathe a little hope into every single life. The blueprint is solid and the vision is clear. I am standing in my purpose and I'm casting out the fear. I am the heavy pillar standing tall in the storm, keeping my family safe, keeping everyone warm. It's a heavy crown to carry, but I wear it with pride. With the future to see. With every single breath, I am given a chance to make a real difference, touch a soul in a dance. My children see me coming, eyes full of romance. I'm the hero they adore when I give them a glance. My life really matters, it's more than mere existence. A life with pure purpose, with grace and persistence. To serve my family and to make my mark. To be the match that ignites the light in the dark. They're watching the way that I walk. They're hearing the way that I talk. I'm the map that they follow, the stars in their sky. Never gonna let the sacred fire die. It's written in the blood. It's written in the bone. It's about the seeds I plant, even when the wind blows. Watching all the wisdom take root as it grows. I ain't just a provider, I'm the blueprint and plan. Showing them how to lead, showing them how to stand. When the world gets heavy and the night starts to press, they'll remember my strength in the middle of the stress. We don't just exist, we excel in the fight, leaving a story of glory in the light. It's more than a name, it's a soul on a mission. Finally seeing the beauty of the vision. The purpose is clear and the love is the key. Setting the path for the legacy. Shining like a beacon when the horizon goes dark. Leaving on the spirit an eternal landmark. Passing down the wisdom that was given to me. Breaking every cycle so my children are free. Walking through the fire with my head held high. A fearless protector under open sky. Carried every burden when the winters were cold, turning all the sacrifice into pure gold. They count on my promise and they trust in my word, the strongest testimony that the world ever heard. I laid every brick so my family could stand, held the whole world in the palm of my hand. No surrender in my body, no weakness in my heart. I was built for this duty right from the start. I put my soul in the soup and my love in the home, making sure my babies never feel alone. Taught them how to carry grace when the room gets cold. That a spirit full of faith is worth more than gold. It's the Sunday morning light pouring in through the blinds, leaving peace and protection on their heart and their mind. I'm the anchor, the matriarch, steady and true, passing down a holy light to carry and prove. Shattering the barriers that stood in our way, welcoming the promise of a brighter day. No longer doubting what I'm destined to be. I am the author of my own history, standing as a warrior, whole and complete, bringing victory right back to my own street. The foundation is laid, the seeds are planted, and the future is secure. I gave them everything I had, and love made it endure. Writers for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Check it. I used to sit in that room and pray for daylight to come, thinking the darkness was something I'd never outrun. But I survived Freddy, survived the storm, survived the pain. Now watch me walk right out into the sun. Check the ink. In the shadows of my dreams, yeah, I was confined, a prisoner of the cell inside my own mind, hoping for escape from the horrors in the dark. Chained to a bed, nightmares leaving a mark. Imagine Freddy scraping his claws against my fears. A twisted dance, waking up dripping in cold sweat and tears. But deep within, a flicker of light found its way, about to break free from this endless fray. It's the friction that creates the spark to ignite, turning every dark memory into pure light. The locks are falling open, the heavy doors swing wide, no longer hiding from the terror held deep inside. Breaking every heavy chain of inner resistance, spotting the horizon out in the distance. I was shackled in the dark, but I conquered the weight. No longer bound to my past, I'm standing up straight. Stepping out the dungeon where the dark used to hide, I snapped the iron bars and took my freedom outside. I rise up, armored against my own fate. No longer bound, yeah, I'm ready for the fight. Found the light of resilience, unlocking the power. Breaking the chains, this is my finest hour. No longer in the grip, I'm sculpting the real. A new reality with a heart made of steel. I face the demons that once held me down. They crumble to dust as I wear my battle crown. We all carry stories and ink on the skin, turning the trauma into gold from within. Looked in the mirror and decided to lead, rewriting the narrative to give what I need. Just imagine being bound. Now imagine being unbound. I'm knocking on his door, tell Freddy I'm home, but I'm not the same kid. I'm sitting on the throne. Every scar on my skin is a map to the wind. I'm purging the trauma, I'm shedding the sin. No more derision, I move with precision. I cleared out the static and fixed my vision. You can't change the spirit that's learned how to fly. I'm reclaiming the ground and I'm claiming the sky. The past isn't erased, but it's lost all its grip. I'm taking full control of this whole mothership. Face down the terror till the phantom was gone. Now I'm steering this wheel straight into the door. Navigating through the storm on a path of my own. Reclaiming the kingdom and taking the throne. We refuse to let the history dictate the score. I am stepping into freedom and breaking down the door. Gliding through the waters with the engine in gear. I'm the master of the ship, and I'm destroying the fear. I transform the nightmare into fuel for my soul. Taking back the narrative and taking back control. No longer shaking. When the clock strikes 3, I became the hero that I needed me to be. The monsters in the closet have surrendered their power, watching me blossom in my defining hour. The blueprint of fear has been erased from the page. A self-made woman stepping out of the cage. What happened in that house stays behind closed doors. No longer letting ghosts haunt the hallway floors. They thought they stole my power underneath that roof, but every breath I'm taking is living proof. I washed away the shadow, left the shame behind. Stepping out in the hunting park to free my mind. The locks are broken now and the truth is clear. I'm the owner of my life, and I don't live in fear. The silence in that bedroom doesn't have a hold on me anymore. I took my life back, step by step, unbroken, unbothered, and completely free. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. Every time I looked into my own eyes, afraid of the wreckage, afraid of the scars, afraid of the lies. But real love came like a hurricane and stripped it all away. Now I'm standing in my power at the break of day. Not a breeze, it's a storm, forcing me to change, to transform. It shines a light on my flaws and my quirks, making me face the truth that lurks. It challenges me to be better than before, to grow and evolve and explore. I can't hide from myself in its glow. In real love, the truth is gonna show. Breaking through the static and the fear in my mind, leaving all the hollow little secrets behind. To my face anymore, I'm stepping through the open door, stripping back the armor till the spirit can breathe, surrendering the anger that I used to weave. It's more than a feeling, it's a sacred rebirth, finally realizing what my journey is worth. Standing in the center of the fierce open flame, molded by the truth and never looking the same. Relationships aren't always easy or smooth. They push us to confront our groove, to break free from patterns I'd rather conceal. Real love demands that I reveal. So I embrace the struggle, the highs and lows. In the chaos of love, true growth flows. It may be tough, but it's worth the fight. For real love shines brightest in the darkest night. No more hiding in the shadows of who I used to be. This storm was only meant to set the spirit free. Strip away the mask, let the heart take the lead. This is the evolution that I really need. Now I'm standing in the clearing, the rain is finally ceased. Found a different kind of power, found a different kind of peace. It wasn't about the comfort, it was all about the grit. Taking every broken piece and making sure they fit. Building on the bedrock of the secrets that were told. Refining all the heavy pressure out into the cold. Documented every single scar along the way, just to prove that love can save the spirit any day. It's a beautiful collision of the old and the new. Seeing the clearest vision coming right into view. I didn't just survive it, I learned how to bloom. Washing off the dust from all the battles I fought. Unlearning every lesson that the wreckage had taught. Stepping out the shadow with a heart made of gold. Claiming every promise that my destiny holds. Riding on the rhythm of an unshakable groove. Standing on the truth with nothing left to prove. I used to think that love was just a sanctuary space, a quiet little hideaway to cover up my face. But real affection comes to tear the weak foundations down, rebuilding every corner till I'm wearing my own crown. I faced the bitter mirrors and I didn't turn away. I let the fires burn until the night became the day. Now every single boundary is a victory I won. A fearless survivor standing tall under the sun. Walking down 6th Street with my spirit intact. No longer looking backwards at the pain from the past. They thought the North Philly cold would harden my heart, but I use the heavy pressure just to make a new start. I don't bend for the fake, I don't compromise the peace. Demanding that the toxic cycle finally cease. I fought through the tempest and I stood my ground. Now I'm the strongest version of myself to be found. Shattering the ceiling that was keeping me low. Watching every seed of my endurance grow. No more second guessing what I'm bringing to the table. I am whole, I am strong, I am ready and able. Walking through the light with my head held high. A victorious soul under Philly sky. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I took my heart back, step by step, piece by piece. Transformed, unbothered and whole. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. Do you know I really believed every promise you ever fed to me? First one I ever let behind the shield, and look at how you played me. Check the ink. Give you my heart for what? I told you it's not that easy to tame me. Give you my heart for what? I don't need no one to entertain me. Give you my heart for what? When all you do is shift the blame. You projecting your past and it's driving me insane. Demanding my energy while you keep your feelings guarded. Leaving me to finish the war that your ex-lover started. Now you're checking my phone looking for a reason to fight. But I'm the only one who ever tried to treat you right. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. That is all I hear you tell me. You want me to surrender my peace just to make you feel secure. But I won't be the casualty for the hurt you refuse to cure. Paying the bills for a heartbreak I didn't even cause. Suffering the damage from all of your emotional flaws. I gave you my soul and you just watched the courtroom bleed. Punishing me for the love that you claim you don't need. Stepping out of your shadow under the rising sun. Breaking out of the cycle because my life has just begun. Sometimes I feel like you don't even see me. Lord, please help me. This situation is starting to exhaust me. So what's the move now? Looking for something where there's nothing. I don't wanna argue anymore. Living with the illusion that you'd eventually love me the way I do. But I'm just a game to you. You're hunting for vengeance in me while I'm dreaming of a future with you. I don't know what to do anymore. They see the damage, but they don't see the cause. They want the victory, but flew from what was lost. I never thought we make it this far down the line, but I'm drawing a boundary to protect what is mine. They tore you into pieces, but don't act like that was me. They hurt you and they messed you up. Why am I the one paying the consequences? Maybe you love someone you shouldn't have. A fatal decision you made. But tell me why I'm the one stuck standing in your shade. Maybe they played you, they didn't really love you. You were just a temporary thrilling adventure they ran through. They never gave you a chance, and I'm the one bleeding out the consequences. Go heal yourself before you try to come for me. Go fix the shattered pieces that I didn't break. Look at the mirror, look at the price of your mistake. I am no longer carrying the weight of what they took from you. in the past. I'm shattering the illusions and breaking the looking glass. Moving with momentum under the rising sun. Leaving the baggage behind. And now the damage is undone. Sitting here dissecting everything you tell me. You claim that you love me. I wanted to believe you, it felt real until the truth got ugly. Even though in our hearts we both knew we didn't mean it. I don't even want to see you anymore. You put me in a cage built from your old relationship scars, trying to block me from reaching my own destination and stars. But the contract is canceled and the lease has expired. I'm walking away from the game because my spirit is tired. I stood out on the corner when the block was freezing cold, carrying a narrative that never could be sold. You thought you had me cornered in a setup and hunting park, but I'm too sharp to get trapped by the shadows in the dark. No handouts on the pavement, had to earn my own respect. Cutting off the static and the fake love you projected. Concrete was the teacher and the hustle was the guide. Now I'm collecting on my value while you're swallowed by your pride. I'm in the shield and I'm walking right out of the door. I refuse to be the scapegoat for your eternal war. You can keep the suspicion and keep the bitterness inside. I am taking back the dignity that you tried to divide. Reigning supreme under the rising sun. Walking into my power, and the heavy crown is won. Go pay your own penalties. I'm officially off the clock, still standing tall, still shining through the night. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. Could be. Yeah. Riders for life. Yeah. Turn the mic up a little bit. In the silence of the night, yeah. In the silence of the night, it constantly weeps. A fragile heart hidden from sight while everyone sleeps, yearning to be known fully and completely found. Pounding in the darkness with nobody around, unheard and unseen, just staring at the wall, waiting on a savior or a late night phone call. Emotions raging deep inside like a storm so keen, living in the shadows of a world left unseen. Mistaken illusions of the strength that I show. When you look in my face, there is so much you don't know. I am hiding the tears that fall silently like rain, while I'm navigating through the echoes of the pain. Yeah, we looking for the light through the darkest of the days, finding my own direction through this complicated maze. Always there for others, a pillar strong and true, standing in the gap, doing what I gotta do. But when it needs a shoulder and the pressure starts to rise, there is no one to turn to beneath these heavy skies. They call me a warrior and they think that I am brave, but they don't see the ocean and the dangerous wave. I'm pouring out my soul till the cup is running dry, left alone with the questions and wondering why. Tears fall silently like raindrops in the night. A fragile heart cries out, searching for some light, trying to find a match to ignite a single spark, to guide these lonely footsteps straight out of the dark. The silence is too loud and it's heavy on the chest, an endless cycle running without any rest. But the cadence keeps moving to the beat of the drive, doing what it takes just to keep the dream alive. Mistaken illusions of the strength that I show. When you look in my face, there is so much you don't know. I am hiding the tears that fall silently like rain, while I'm navigating through the echoes of the pain. Yeah, we looking for the light through the darkest of the days, finding my own direction through this complicated maze. I had to learn to listen to the whispers in the dark, rebuilding up the fire from a single little spark, no longer waiting on a shoulder that was never there. Choosing for myself how to handle the despair. The guitar keeps plucking to the rhythm of my soul, taking back the pieces that will make the spirit whole. Step into the light and I'm washing clean the slate. I am the creator of my own beautiful fate. Every single teardrop was a lesson that I learned, standing in the ashes of the bridges that I burned. The fragile heart is steady and it's beating real strong, finding exactly where the melody belongs. No longer hidden from sight, I am breaking through the wall, standing up completely and I'm ready for it all. The darkness is fading as the morning starts to wake, celebrating every single breath that I take. It's a quiet confrontation in the middle of the room, watching all the flowers finally starting to bloom. You thought I would shadow when the lights went down, but I am the one who's gonna wear this crown. The acoustic is driving and the vocal is precise, paying up the dues. I'm paying the price, now the percussion is locking directly into place. We are moving forward at an undeniable pace. No more crying in the dark because the sun is gonna shine. Every single moment of the victory is mine. We took the heavy raindrops and we turned it to a groove. This is the moment where the spirit starts to move. Yeah, out of the darkness, still shining. Yeah, yeah. Brightest for life, and that's on everything. Yeah. North Philly, baby. Yeah, we out. Yeah. Let that piano breathe for a second. Feel that heavy bass pushing through. Sometimes the world hits you exactly where it hurts the most. Right when you think you're empty. But we don't break. We don't shatter. We just pick up the pen and rewrite the ending. Setting the stage. Let's go. In this arena of life, yeah, you've been taking scars. Looking up from the gutter, but still aiming for stars. Don't stay down in the dirt, it's time to stand up tall. Let the blood on your face be the banner for the fall. See, that crimson is a sign that you're still in the race. Wipe the dust off your spirit, put the fire in your face. Life hits like a freight train, metal on the bone. But the strength is in the struggle that you've always known. Sharpen the result, let the blade get keen. Evolve through the fire, keep the vision clean. No cap, no fakes, just the truth in the ink. We're stronger than the moments that try to make us blink. No savior coming, look inside for the light. God in the soul, we stay ready for the fight. The power is within you, that much is true. Focus on the goal and the strength inside of you. Determination is the fuel, we never gon' fold. Building the legacy, the greatest story ever told. Stop waiting for a hero to come through the door. The rescue is a ghost, you don't need it no more. Take the wheel of the soul, take the weight of the hand. Build your own kingdom on this shifting sand. When the doubt tries to creep and the shadows get long, that's just the percussion for your comeback song. Embrace every hurdle, let the pain be the feed. For that hunger in your chest, it's the only thing you need. It's a heavy weight to carry when you're doing it alone. But look at every milestone, look how much you've grown. The doubt is just a shadow, we can't dim the sun. We don't stop the marathon until the race is won. From the heart of the city to the soul of the man taking the lead. We the masters of the plan. Ain't no rescue party, gotta find your own way. Standing our ground, we are stepping in the fray. The magic is alive, yeah, we feel it in our bones. Sitting like kings and queens on our own thrones. Grit is the fire, we refuse to break down. Riding out the triumph, the heaviest in town. The mirror shows the battles, the lines upon the face, a testament to survival, moving at your own pace. Don't let the critics tell you how to write the script. You're the master of the vessel on this endless trip. When the storm clouds gather and the thunder starts to roll, that's just the universe testing the iron in your soul. We turn the heavy losses into lessons we can keep, awakening the giant that was only fast asleep. No nights of shining armor, we got to clear the road. Lifting up the spirit, carrying the heavy load. The fire burns inside us, brighter than the sun. Keep pushing to the limit until the work is done. Courage is the compass, guiding through the cold. Leaving our own footprints, the greatest story ever told. Pen is in your grip. No poison in the chalice when you take the final sip. You built this from the gravel, every stone you had to lay. Now watch the empire rise. rising as the night turns into day. The echoes of the struggle will become a victory shout, a beacon for the others who were walking through the doubt. We made it through the fire with the ashes on our feet, now standing at the summit. Yeah, the victory is sweet. Yeah. From the heart, for the culture, we stay standing. The pen never stops. Riders for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby.